But yeah, we're gonna be not doing that much around here anymore because we have nothing to show you.
Alright, 60%. I guess I'm live. I don't know. Uh, Let me make a post on my Discord server.
LS Mark is streaming.
Sonic Forces at Mark.
LS Mark, it's about time.
Okay, well, let me add anyone. So, fucking, alright, I guess I'm not posting it in my Discord server. I'll just post it on Twitter. Because why not? And it says I'm live. Okay, cool. This is Sonic Forces, everybody. A game that I don't like, but I got it on the PC today, like a couple hours ago, and I haven't touched it yet. And I haven't played this game fully, I want to say, in about 2 years. So is it any good? Was I just hating on it because I waited 4 years for it? Let's see. Maybe it's a masterpiece, and we just never knew.
Just never knew. I haven't played this game since like 2017, so I'm excited to see it again.
Yeah, I'm joined here by my good friend Speed Supersonic, aka Ricardo.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, and he's gonna be hopefully monitoring the chat and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Gonna...
some good questions. Still
Yeah,
waiting.
just ask questions or whatever. I'm working on a video for my second channel that is not mine actually. It's my friend's about Sonic Forces. It should be coming out very soon. So yeah, get ready for that. We're gonna be playing in hard mode because we have played a Sonic game before. Now we've got the best introductory cutscene of any Sonic game, where Eggman utters the genius line, "Sonic, how I hate him."
I love the dialogue.
It's just the perfect establishment, you know. There have been Sonic games in the past, like Sonic Unleashed, that had this like 5 minute long silent cutscene that perfectly establishes their goal, their relationship with one another. But no, just Sonic, how I hate him.
Fittingly, somebody asked, "What's the worst modern Sonic quote?" Is it this?
It's either this or it's something from Lost World. Lost World had a lot of not very good
Oh, I
quotes.
know. I really love. I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
I love that was cool. Pun entirely intended. Also, yeah, I noticed this whenever I was testing the level 1 earlier. Sonic doesn't run, like, this is a 3D game, but Sonic does not run with full analog control. He only runs in 8 directions. You can go up and to the right, right, down and to the right, down, down to the left, left, and then up and to the left. That's it. You can't actually run in 360 degrees. Also, thank you, Nicola Morad, for the $1. I'm finally gonna raise the funds to pay off this Sonic Forces that I just bought. I feel bad for you. Come on, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic has never failed me in the past. This is gonna be a great time.
Do you like Sonic Boom? Are you an Alice Mark fan?
I think Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is decent. Like, it had effort put into it. Also, these are some really hard enemies. Oh no.
I really hate Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, like I really do, but I'm surprised it wasn't worse than it was, like, judging by like the situation Sega put Big Red Button in.
It's a surprise the game was able to run on the Wii U. Never mind, like, come out. It's just Generations, except it plays itself. Yeah, and it has, like, way worse level design and everything. Yeah, everything
It
imaginable
also
is worse.
looks worse. Aside from the lighting, it looks worse.
It's the art style. They go for the Sonic Lost World art style, but they also want it to look like semi-realistic at the same time. Because Sonic Lost World actually looks pretty good in my opinion, but this looks like shit. And Sonic himself just looks awful. Look at that jump. What did they do to that? And he's like a lighter shade of blue, and they shrunk his spikes. It's awful. Do I
The
like this
concept
game?
art
I
to
think you
this
can tell.
stage was so cool.
Also, the loops. In Generations, you could run around the loops and you could, like, jump in and, like, break them and stuff, but no, it's just all automated there. But the level design isn't that bad, because we got alternate pathways here. Also, that's That's an invisible wall right there. That's I can't run past that. It's 3D. And that alternate paths lasts literally 30 seconds. Juan, what do you think? Do I like this game? I think you can tell. But yeah, fun fact, this is one of the best-selling Sonic games of all time. Because it sold pretty decently at first. Not bad, not good. But PlayStation recently put it on their PS Plus, which means anyone can download it for free. And on PlayStation 4, this game sold almost 8 million copies. And that's on one system. Did you complete the first level by going for it? We'll do that for the modern Sonic levels. I'll test it. I'll close my eyes and we'll play through it like that. Because we're doing a full stream of this. We're beating this entire game today.
Sonic Unleashed really is still the best looking Sonic game that's 12 years old.
Yeah. That was 2 console generations ago. Sonic Team is the master of clickbait. They really are. This is... You fight 2 of these guys, and one of them... Metal Sonic is just a reskin of Infinite's boss fight, because he's like... Both of them are like way bigger in the boss fights for some reason. They make them giant, which doesn't make any sense. And the Zavik fight isn't fun. And yeah, you don't fight Shadow or Chaos.
The 2 people you probably want to fight the most in the game.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, thank you, Gregorio. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Find you, faker. It's discount Mephiles. Fun fact, in the original script for this game, they were going to include Mephiles among the other 4 and have him also be one of the Phantom Ruby illusions. But I guess
Really?
Sega were like, yeah, I remember seeing that in one of the leaked scripts of the game, and then I guess Sega were like, we don't want Sonic 06 references. We don't want Sonic fans remembering bad Sonic games, by the way. Go buy Sonic Forces and not bad Sonic games.
Yeah.
And I love how this game really hones in the whole tell don't show thing with just giving you text boxes. I was thinking about this before I started streaming. You know what would have been way cooler to show the progression of the 6 months? Because all the Sonic characters, like here, all look so fucking goofy the way they are right now. What if they all had like more war-like clothing? Like instead of Amy wearing a bright pink dress, she had like more Archie Freedom Fighter-esque clothing, and the rest of them followed that.
Maybe like a jacket instead or something like that. Something
Yeah.
a little more.
Something, and that would have made it stand out a lot more as a Sonic game, and would have sold the time has actually passed here.
Like Sega's always talking about, you can only make so many Sonic toys, so we gotta spice things up sometimes. It's like, put Sonic characters in new outfits, maybe, you know? Slap that on a store shelf, you know?
LS Mark sounds dead in every video. Is he alright? No. Thank you, Remix, for the $2. What if they added Butch Hartman to Sonic? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Butch Hartman was gonna... He made stuff for Crash Bandicoot 1 at one point, so I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow had some involvement in something Sonic related. Alright, chat, this is the fun part. We're all gonna make our Sonic Forces OC. What should we go for? Male or female?
Was this game rushed or just lazy? Good question.
Lazy. I don't think it was rushed. They achieved what they wanted to do. I was watching interviews of like the game's director and Takashi Iizuka talking about the game, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we just wanted a game that wasn't complex. We wanted it to be really simple, so you could just blast through levels like a maniac." They used the word simple, and that they didn't want it to be complex. That's exactly what they said. Thank you, Sonic Sapine, for the... Is that New Zealand dollars? I'm seeing a lot of females, so
I'm seeing female too.
we'll go with that. Okay, what species we getting? Dog, wolf, rabbit, bear, cat, bird, or hedgehog? A wide array of slightly different ears and mouths. Doesn't change the body type in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Make Bubsy? Oh, we already got female, so... Hedgehog, bird, cat, dog, rabbit, bird. I'm seeing a lot of birds. Wolf, bird, cat, and even a bear. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of birds. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I think the birds look the worst. Oh fuck. How do I... Okay, which type of head shape are we going for? That last one, ugh, I think they're all ugly. This looks like a fish. Alright. What are we going for? Which hair? Holy shit, thank you, Deox. I know you. Thanks for the $15. Have a super chat, Mark. Glad you're doing streams. I'm hoping to see more from you. I would love to do more streams in the future. I just gotta find the time for it. And also make sure it isn't disrupting normal uploads. Type 1, Type 2, Type 3. But thanks again for the $15. I'm slowly paying off my Sonic Forces debt. I'm seeing a lot of Type 1s, so I guess we'll go with the fucking ugly one. Eyes. Okay. It's Type 1. Type 2, Type 3, Type 4, Type 5. How did I think that was okay? 6, 7. Alright, how did I think these are alright? I don't get it. Make Cold Steel. Type 1, Type 2. 2, 2, 3. 1, 1, 3. Thank you, Hoppy Syrup, for the $3. So little options despite it being a selling point. Exactly, and there's no, like, options to change their body type because it would have been too hard to animate. There's, like, 3 hairstyles for a thing. There's only 7 species. It's so dumb. Type 7. Alright, we're going for 7. Eye color shouldn't matter so much. I guess we'll go for, like, a bright red. Okay, beak color. What beak are we giving him? 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. 7, 5. A lot of 5s. There are no 5s. This is a beak color. I guess it's a bit delayed. White. Red. White. Blue. Bird up. Thank you for the $5, Banakori. Oh, hi, Mark. Didn't hear that one before. Green. I think green looks pretty ugly. Yeah, let's go with green. Body color. What's like a really like weird color that doesn't suit green and this like this. Yellow. Ralph the Movie Maker. Yeah, let's make Ralph the Movie Maker the Hedgehog.
What's he up to? I haven't heard a lot from him in a while.
Doesn't really upload anymore. Rainbow, bird up, black. Oh shit! Thank you for the $5, Peas. This game being mediocre and bland is worse than Sonic 06 being completely bad, filled with bugs, because at least that game has some flavor. I would play Sonic 06 any day over this.
Yeah, it's
purple, bright. Yeah, like I'm seeing a lot of this like vomit color. And fuck, so many colors to choose from.
It's like poop and piss.
Pink. I guess we'll go with, I think pink. Yeah, okay, we're going with pink. They all signed to see him.
The voice actors had a lot of range. No offense to the voice actors who's currently watching this.
Which one are we going for, guys?
I'm seeing dark blue, pink.
We're doing the voice. I think the stream's a bit delayed.
Oh shit, yeah, it's a little delayed.
That shouldn't matter. Type 1? Okay. And fuck, there's more. This is the last one. Victory pose. What are we doing? We doing 1? Get a star another gaping black void. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I like 7. 8. Or 9. Or 10. What are we doing? 1. 1, 1. 1. 7. 1. 3, 2. A lot of ones.
We're treasure hunting Sonic's in the chat.
Oh, really? What's up, Treasure Hunting Sonic? That guy's a Chad. Go check out Treasure Hunting Sonic. A lot of 3s. Yeah, they want the break dancing.
Whenever I go onto Twitter, I always see like him posting like things he gets, and I'm like, I just saw that on eBay. I was contemplating getting that. Let's see, he bought it.
Happy to see you're all still alive. That's a line that belongs. It's like they wanted to be serious again, but they didn't realize that Sonic Unleashed is a game that isn't serious because it's trying to be, it's just because that's the story they wanted to tell. But this game is actively trying to be, let's be serious. This game is
Yeah.
torture. Thank you for the $5, Jell and Turner. You're all very generous today.
Doesn't look like much.
Neither do you, Charmy, but I still manage.
Oh, you're at work and watching this? That's a chat
Whoa,
move
who
right
said that?
Take this.
Treasure hunting Sonic.
Whoa, nice.
Okay,
I'm
let's
sure
get
your
going,
boss will
everybody.
understand.
The
It's
world's
Sonic
not gonna
Forces.
save itself.
Sonic Forces. Oh, it's so ugly.
Why is Knuckles serious? Yeah, that's so weird because they've been going for this whole like goofy Knuckles for so long.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh
Even
no.
in like Lost World, he was being like he was still a joke, like with
Yeah.
all like the flicky carrying him around and stuff.
All right, we're going. This is what I don't like about Sonic Forces, among many other things. You jump from here all the way over to here, and then you'll go back to here, and then over to here, and then up here, and then down here. It's just there's no sense of cohesion with anything. That's what the video I'm making on this game is going to be about. It's going to be about Sonic Forces and how it really sucks at immersing. It really sucks at immersion. I'm not dyslexic, but I wish I was, then I could use that as an excuse.
I just received some incredible news.
What about shoe color? Yeah, they fucked up on that one.
Yeah.
No way.
You can't make a serious story with this voice cast. I agree wholeheartedly. Will he stream the full game? Yes, I will. In this stream, we're gonna beat this. And now Sonic's alive in one, like one cutscene. There hasn't been a single level, and Sonic is already alive.
He's captured in the orbiting prison. A spy there says he's in a solitary confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
See.
This game definitely has that thing where it's trying to be too serious and just ends up being silly.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like the tiny planet from Rick and Morty. Maybe.
I was actually watching a video. It was pretty good earlier this morning about Forces and how it just fucking sucks on every level. And it's just like it's trying too hard. But it's not trying at all, you know? It's like
Who's up for an old
they're
school
trying
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
something, but they're half-assing it.
That's the thing, because you can't give the excuse. I don't think anyone can give this game the excuse of they just needed more time, because no, this game was directly designed with the intent of
Having a lot
trying
of
to be really simple. Also, let me know how the audio is, if you can hear the game or not. I can just turn up the volume on it if you want. Alright, so the Avatar is basically just a worse version of Sonic, and he has this, I guess it's a she. She has this gun that, look how much range that has, and there's no ammo whatsoever. So nothing will ever kill you. You can just hold down the button to spam that. Thank you for the $3, Turbo Pikachu. The graphics aren't bad, but I hate the art style. Yeah, that's how I think about this. The art style is disgusting, but the graphics are really good.
Do you think they're gonna do a stylistic change in the next game?
Yes, I think they're going to go back to adventure stuff for the next game. I think they're that unconfident with what they're doing right now.
In terms of like gameplay or just art style?
Both.
I mean, okay.
Turn the volume is low. Do you mean the game volume? I can turn that up. Audio, master volume. Let's do that. Let me know if that's better.
Music, I really don't actually like the music in this game. Somebody said it's good. I understand why people like it, but I really don't like the music in this game at all.
Yeah, it's just every Sonic
So
game, even ones that did have like a lot of synth, every level felt like the music was fitting, but every single level is, and this is trying to be like weird disco like synth music, and it doesn't work for the. It's like Sonic Adventure 2 and how Sonic Adventure 1 was styled. The music was based off the level theme, while Adventure 2 was based off the character you're playing as. This is doing that same thing where each character has their own style of music, but even then, all the styles of music are too similar to where you don't really get a feel for the level or the character in the end.
It's like it sounds like the meme of like LeBron and his friends in like a music studio, like listening to like a horrible sounding.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've heard like that meme before, but it sounds just like that. Like the synth is absolutely disgusting in this thing.
Yeah, it's awful. And Tomoyo Otani is so good at making Sonic music. It's too low
Right.
now. I turned it up. You can't say it's too low.
All quiet at the launch pad for now.
He makes a movie Sonic skin. I don't know if he can.
I'm surprised we didn't get more like Sonic movie promotional DLC for Sonic games, but I guess they didn't have any. They could have had like a Sonic movie thing for Team Sonic Racing where it was like you can play as Teen Sonic, Jim Carrey, Dr. Robotnik, and Tom the Cop or like Longclaw the Isle or something like that. That would have been fun. And you could have run
It's
around.
weird. Like all the mobile games, even the Sonic Racing mobile game, like that's getting updates. Like the real Sonic games, like Mania, Forces, Team Sonic Racing, they're not getting any DLC, any updates that like enhance the gameplay or extend like what you can do. It's
Yeah.
like nobody's playing online anymore. It's those nobody plays these things anymore. It sucks. I'm not rooting against these things. I think Sonic. I've seen a lot of Sonic fans on Twitter who actively just root against Sonic just for the sake of it. But it's just like I don't understand. Where's I want to make a video on that maybe at some point. Just like
Yeah,
how
you should.
Sonic games just don't have any extra content.
Fuck you, Infamous Swoosh. This game is awful. Don't even ironically say that. Look how cool this background is. Whenever this game came out, I was like, oh my god, are we gonna get to run around there? We're gonna get like go at the bottom of that runway and run the fuck up it and launch off. But no, it's too hard. It's too hard to program. It's too much room. The player's mind might explode with too many choices. Yeah,
Like, isn't-
Swoosh, upload more. Jeez.
That looks so good. Damn. What could have been?
Do you think we'll get Sonic the movie, the game? I think we'll get Sonic 2 the movie, the game. We won't get a first one. It's too late to like write off the success.
I think it'll be have like Sonic the Hedgehog and like a subtitle
Yeah.
or something. It'll be on like Nintendo Switch. It'll be
Oh,
like
boy, the
pretty
best
shitty.
character.
That should have done it. I couldn't figure it
Sonic
out.
Forces
Isn't
is
it on
good. Yeah,
Tanglewood?
sure.
Sorry, I wasn't smart enough.
Omega is broken down here, yet he shows up later in the game perfectly fine.
Help me!
Oh yeah. Who fixed him?
This is
Opinion
so
on
dumb.
Tangle and Whisper?
Do I have Tangle and Whisper?
No, opinions on Tangle and Whisper.
I haven't read enough of the comics with them in it to really form an opinion, but I think they're good characters. I like their designs. Also, okay, this is another thing in terms of Sonic Forces and cohesion and actually having something to do to where it feels like you're progressing. In this classic Sonic level, you run towards the goalpost and then you get the goalpost and then it moves on to like the avatar again. What is classic Sonic running towards in this level? It would have made way more sense if the cutscene started and he saw Tails off in the distance getting attacked by Chaos, and the level is you running towards Tails, sort of like Emerald Coast and Adventure 1. But here, it's nothing. You just run for no reason, because... And then later on you'll get levels like, go here Sonic and the Avatar to do this thing, and then you'll go there, but there'll be no follow-up to it. You'll just go on and do something else. We'll get to it later, but... Yeah, classic Sonic controls like shit in this game.
I like how they just took everything that worked before, but they just fucked it up.
Yeah. I
No, it
think
worked.
the level design in the classic Sonic levels is actually really, really good. It's way better. Oh, it's not way better. It's Generations is still miles better, but there's like tons of pathways and shit. It's somewhat interesting to look at. There's a lot going on, but the controls completely fucks it.
Yeah. I remember playing this for the first time with my friend. Like whenever, like there was a point in classic Sonic where I just had to hand the controller off because it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah. Also, they changed the spin dash so you can't just press a button to do it anymore. Because I guess if you were to do the Generation spin dash and then press jump, you'd probably be at the end of the stage by the time you land. So they had to nerf it a ton. But I do like the drop dash. And that's the level over. 1 minute.
The real Jason Griffith says Sonic lore is probably the biggest waste of time to put your investment in.
Tell Jason Griffith to shut up.
Shut up, Jason
Don't
Griffith.
actually, I love Jason Griffith.
Doesn't matter that you're the best video game Sonic voice actor.
Classic Sonic feels like a bowling ball. Yeah, he does. He's got way too much weight to him. Like when you're jumping, he's really light, but then whenever he fucking drops like a rock.
His weight in Generations was perfect. It was like Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. Ricardo, whenever you see someone, if you see anyone spamming in the chat, just don't
Yeah,
ban them, just time them out.
Oh, I'm not a mod.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm not signed in to make someone. Oh wait, I am. Okay.
All right.
Just put a comment in the chat and I'll Sorry about this, everybody. My chat's just updating right now. It's taking a long time to update. Jeez. Why the fuck is this taking so long to update? It's like showing me the chat going by really fast for the entire stream. Alright, did you put a chat in, Ricardo? Oh, there you are, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Add moderator.
Yeah, I agree. I saw somebody say they should not have switched the 4 kids.
Oh, yeah, that should not. They were like perfecting the rules, but I guess whenever the contracts are being re-signed, Sega were like, we don't want to give them more money. Let's just get some. 'Cause something I noticed about the current actors we're getting is that they voice act in everything. Like their voices are not that unique because they're just in every single thing ever. And I guess that they're like cheaper or something. I don't know.
It's where they're more well known, but it's just like there's nothing special about the voices, I guess.
Yeah. And some of them are just fucking bad, like Sonic's. I don't like Roger's modern Sonic at all.
When do you think we'll like see a change in that? Like, cause they've been voicing these characters for like 10 years over.
I think
Like,
I don't think we're gonna get a Switch for a long time.
You hear me?
And listen to Rouge. She's constantly doing that like seductive voice, and it's awful. It's so cringy.
Yeah.
Ready to banish him into space.
I miss like in like, Heroes and 06, like she can talk normal, you know.
Yeah.
Man got wind of our rescue plan.
I feel like these cutscenes were supposed to be fully animated at some point, but then they realized that they're running out of animation budget, so they just had to say, okay, these are the important scenes, let's animate those, and the rest of them can be fucking text boxes. Do I like Coco's new voice? Yeah, but I like Jimmy Neutron better as Coco's voice, Debbie Derryberry. I don't think it's bad, though. Speaking of a good game, Crash 4 is fucking great. Buy that and not Sonic Forces. What were you saying, Ricardo?
I said I wonder if Knuckles' voice, like a couple of the voices, like changed in Team Sonic Racing, so I'm wondering if they're like permanently changed.
Probably. I don't think they would just change them for one game. But it's weird because they used to only change the voice actors like all at once. It was never like between games. So it's weird how many like Silver's changed too. It's weird. I like this level actually. I think this level could be longer, but it's like one of the better Avatar levels, I think. It's still not good, but
I don't like that the Death Egg's back, but I like the Death Egg levels.
Yeah. The classic Sonic Death Egg level is like one of the best levels in the game, I think, just because it's the closest to feeling like an actual Sonic game. But look at this, like the enemies pull no punches, like there's no challenge here. I'm just holding one button down. They might as well not be there.
Let's see, who's your favorite Sonic voice actor, Mark?
Jason Griffith. I think he is perfect as Sonic in Unleashed and Black Knight.
Wonder why Mark is playing Sonic Forces? It's because it's his favorite game of all time.
You got it. Hope he's kind of hear the fucking blender in the background.
That's. I read a comment earlier that was like they probably won't be able to afford them at any point, and I think if they were to switch voice actors, it would just be because like Roger or somebody got like too expensive.
Too expensive or too old? Roger's getting like, he's in his 40s, isn't he? He can't do that young like Pizza Hut guy voice forever.
Yeah, let's see. He is 45, so he's getting up there. And Sonic's like canonically 15,
Yeah.
but I know that Sonic technically doesn't have an age anymore. But like,
Forces was mediocre but not awful. I think being mediocre is worse than being awful, in my opinion. I would rather play Sonic 06 because it being awful means I can see like the glimpses of a good game in there, but Sonic Forces being mediocre means like
there's so much untapped potential, you know.
Yeah. like Sonic 06, if it were polished more, it wouldn't have a good story, and it would still have a lot of issues like the art style and stuff, but the core gameplay would be good, I think. But Sonic Forces is like, I think Sonic Forces is one of the most polished Sonic games out there because the game takes no risks to where it could like break on you. Like as we
I
saw in
think
Green
that's
Hill
what
Zone, they don't want you clipping through anything, so they just put invisible walls everywhere.
I think they were like, yo, we can't, because like Sonic's known for like glitches and like all those bugs, so they're like, okay, let's be as safe as possible to where there are no bugs and glitches. But it's just so watered down, they didn't
Yeah.
want to take any risks.
I love this boss fight because in Sonic Forces, whenever you see hexagons in this game, they don't tell you this, but whenever you see hexagons, it's Sega saying, okay, Sonic has to run slow on this because we're so not confident in the What the fuck? I just spawned outside of it. Did you see that? Oh, you're gonna see it. They're so not confident in the control scheme that they switched up and make Sonic like permanently walking or jogging. He's like got Sonic Lost World controls in this part. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, Sonic Forces is built off the Sonic Lost World engine, not the Sonic Generations one, which is like way superior.
I saw you fall through it, yeah. I would love Ben to play Sonic, but that, like, we were talking about, like, affording voice actors, and they definitely would not be able to afford Ben. I think he would like to continue playing Sonic, but only in, like, a movie or cartoon format. I don't think he would want
He's
to
in
be
a
the
lot
kid.
of TV shows though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in, like, DuckTales and Ninja Turtles.
I guess they must have a bigger budget for voice actors, I suppose.
People were like, oh man, they're gonna have Jim Carrey play Eggman. It's like, everybody
What?
just ties everything into the games. It's like,
Idiots. What? Who says that?
I've read so many comments, they're like, man, why are they replacing Mike Pollock with Jim Carrey? It's like,
I get these are the people who were like genuinely expecting Paramount to give Mike Pollock a bald patch or a bald like what are they called?
a bald cap.
A bald cap, yeah, and just have him play Dr. Egg. That's not a name. A poster couldn't say Mike Pollock as Dr. Eggman, and people would not be excited.
And I was I don't want to call out YouTubers, especially Sonic YouTubers, but I was watching a video where it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a Sonic movie, and they like, here's the studio, here are the actors and everything, and they just cast like previous Sonic voice actors, and it's just like, I know that you might like, yeah.
You might like them, but that's
yeah.
not what's best for a movie.
Right,
Thank
I'll
you,
continue.
Andres Fuentes, for the for the 2,500 CLP. What is that? Chile. I don't know what the currency is there. Sorry. Here, have this money so you can buy a better game. Your channel is fantastic. Thank you. Oh, it's South America. Okay. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I will definitely get it. I got Crash 4, so that's a miles better game that I can be playing than Sonic 4. They don't even trust you to defeat the boss yourself. He's still got health in his health bar, and Sonic is punching it down himself.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
Why does he say again? This isn't the same one.
The funny thing about that one video I was watching is they cast like Ryan Drummond as Sonic, and they also cast M.E. Jones as Tails.
What?
It's like, so it was just like, you're too invested in like the fan community, and you're too invested in like the past. It's just like, people only know what they've already gotten. They don't want to like look at.
They don't
want
want to take a risk or see. Cause Ben Schwartz did a great job as Sonic. He's like a professional Hollywood actor, like, and he still did a great job with it. Like, just having someone. After the stream, people in the chat, go and look up Ryan Drummond doing his Sonic impression currently. He cannot do the voice anymore. He struggles with it. It sounds nothing like Adventure Sonic because he's old. He's too old to do it, I think. Replacing voice actors for timeless characters like this, I think, is necessary, and going back is confusing and pointless.
Ryan Drummond, when you try to tone him down, it just doesn't work, because Ryan as Sonic, like, always, if you look at photos of him in like the booth doing Sonic, like, he's fucking like he did cocaine. It's like he's like on massive drugs, but when you try to just have him be chill and cool, it just doesn't work, and it doesn't feel the same, because it's like, not only is he older, but that's not what his Sonic was.
Yeah. Also, this is the best modern Sonic level in the game. and it's also fucking shit because there's 4 pathways here, and they each last 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice, I died. Fuck.
This
I
is
guess
the
I
best.
can't say anything. I'm bad at the game.
I like when you go on like the moons and shit.
Yeah, it's fun, but you only do it for like 30 seconds. I think this game has good lighting too, but it's a little too bright at times, I think.
Imagine if this was like as expansive as like an Odyssey or a Breath of the Wild, and you could just like explore
Oh,
like through
so
the
cool.
galaxy.
Look how fucking bright that ship is. We're in space.
There's no sun. It's like on the other side of that planet. It doesn't make any sense.
Thank you for the $2 or £2. Too bad Waluigi time. Thoughts on regular show? It's great. I love it. I need to watch through it sometime, the entirety of it, because I only watched the first couple seasons and then I skipped to the last episode, which isn't great, but I think it's great. Look at this. This is fun. It's just too bad the game doesn't want you doing this. And Sonic's got no animation. He's just frozen still. Look
Yeah,
at
thoughts
it.
on Pixar's Soul coming to Disney Plus on December 25th.
If they aren't charging $30 for it like Mulan, then I'll probably watch it. I don't have Disney Plus. What am I saying? No, I won't watch it.
It's
Yeah,
only like
but
$8.
looks good.
But yeah, I hope they don't charge Mulan, because Mulan was fucking shit. I watched that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, another thing that annoys me about this is in terms of like the narrative. So Sonic escapes the Death Egg, and now the Death Egg is in front of us. How? I thought we escaped from. Where were we?
Let's see. Cosmo, I remember Cosmo.
Sonic?
I'm sorry. It's cool that people like these characters and stuff, but I like the push for Sally and Cosmo is like a little ridiculous.
I think I like Sally as a character, but I don't care for any of the exclusive Sonic X characters personally. Thank you for the $5, the Flying Fire. Long time viewer, been here about 5 minutes. Keep up the great work. Thank you. And thank you, Android Apex and Mark. What's poppin'? This amazing game is poppin'. Straight lines. I love him.
Somebody at Sega or Sonic Team really loves Zavik, huh? Yep, you're right. I don't understand.
I
It's
understand,
so weird.
but like, cause he's a power character, and Sega really likes to do the speed, technique, and power character dynamic. But there's so many better characters you could choose than Zavik.
Right. I remember they pushed Zaz more than they did Zavik at one point. Like, he was in Sonic Dash and everything, but...
He's in the Olympic Games, yeah, it was weird, but then they kind of changed their mind. But the whole point of Zavik and Zaz is that they were part of a collective. They were part of the... I was going to say the Jeffrey Six. They're part of the Deadly Six. And they ignore the other 4 for some reason. He's just a Bowser ripoff, yeah.
They actually pushed Xena a little bit. She's in, like, speed battle and everything, but they, like, don't like Master Zing, whatever the fuck his name is. Zor.
Zik, Zor, and...
Zik, yeah. And,
Zik, Zor, and... What's the emo one called?
Zor is
Zomom
the
is
emo
the fat one. Zomom or Zomom.
I want to make a video about the Deadly Six, but I just don't want to beat the same, like, dead horse
Mm-hmm.
that everybody's
I
talked
hate
about.
this game. Don't worry, you're not alone, William.
Here's the bad news.
Here's the bad news. Look, okay, look at this. Thank you, Keen Cruz, for the $5. Where does this fall on the scale of 3D Sonic games? This is my second least favorite 3D Sonic game next to Secret Rings. I think that's the worst. But okay, so thank you for the $5 though. Egg Knuckles is saying, okay, there's a weapons facility on Green Hill, and we're going with the rookie to destroy it. And also Vector is saying, but the rookie did such a bad job at the Death Egg, but we saved Sonic. I don't get it. Okay, but okay, we're going to Green Hill, and let's see how we destroy this weapons base. Bringing the Deadly Six into the Zombot storyline in the comics dragged it down. They do that. They were in the sequel to the Mega Man crossover comics, Worlds Unite. That was so weird. Fuck, why did he turn around? I wasn't facing that way.
What do you think of Silver?
I love Silver as a character. I wish they did more with him. And I wish they wouldn't keep making him into a fucking nerd now. I liked him in Sonic 06 when he was like... I liked the cutscene where he was asking himself whether or not it was right to kill someone in order to save the world. It's like, it's cringy and it doesn't belong in a Sonic game, but it's like character growth. They're trying to do something, and I appreciate that. Also, double boosting is fucking pointless, and it's awful. There isn't even a
I haven't
chaos
got
battle.
to
I know.
Silver in the IDW comics yet, but he like it seems like a completely different character.
Yeah, but thank you, Jalen, for the $5. I like this. This is the one thing I like in Sonic Forces. We're gonna see it, hopefully. That idle animation is the one part of Sonic Forces I like, and it's reused from Sonic Lost World. Oh, I should have switched to Wispons. Fuck. There are no weapons being built here. They're already built. We can't see them. Where'd you see gears? And also no platforming because we can just do this. The Wispons are pointless. I hate them. This is.
Oh, I remember that animation. Yeah, I just showed up on the stream. Yeah, in like a Windy Hill or Windy Valley or whatever it's called. Like when you're falling from like the clouds or some shit.
Yeah, it's in that, and it's in what's the fucking Honeycomb Highway? I think it's called. The
Oh,
one where
yeah.
you're like falling. I think that was it. Yeah, it is it. I think we're done the level. Yeah, we are.
Is this or Lost World like longer?
Lost World is. It has like, Lost World has 7 zones. It has 28 levels, which is less than. No, it's more than this because 6 of these levels are boss fights. Sonic Forces has 24 levels. But okay, we've gotten to the end. Our mission in there was to destroy the weapons base. We ran through a goalpost, and let's see what the next scene is. Are we gonna get congratulated for beating the base? Let's see.
I don't like Fist Bump. I think that song fucking sucks.
Yeah, the lyrics are awful. I think the tune is fine.
Something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle.
What? They're just moving on to fucking something else. We don't actually get to see the weapons piece being destroyed. There's no boss battle going like, I am the core of the weapons piece. Destroy me and you will destroy it. No, they just move on to something's in the Mystic Jungle. Thank you, Hacking Mexican, for the $2. Being a Sonic fan does hurt, I agree. But we do it for some reason. Okay, this is what we're going to do for Luminous Forest. It might not work in the curved sections, but I'm gonna close my eyes.
Forces are scattering bombs like confetti. Your place is going up in flames. Not the kind of fireworks
We're semi-classic. Of course we do. At least there's no Sonic Forces mic. There was at one point. You had to like pay for Super Sonic. People were out.
There are also the Sonic DLC.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm actually doing anything right now, or if I'm stuck.
For as like money hungry and desperate as Sega is, I'm surprised they don't do more shit like that, more DLC and like skins and things like
Sonic Generations had the perfect opportunity for DLC. Am I doing anything right now?
that. It's like relatively delayed for me, but it looks like you're boosting into a wall. And there's like a little spring, like a couple
What the
steps.
well, oh, I was like clipped through the why did they put a little space there? What the fuck? Okay. Mine 3 section yet?
What I'm looking at, you're still on like a wall, so. It's Mama Luigi just donated $2 Canadian at Gamer.
And thank you, Mr. Luigi. I guess Mama Luigi's your mother for Luminous Forces, the best stage music in Sonic Forces. Alright, I guess Sonic Forces proved me wrong. I can't exactly beat it with my eyes closed the full time. Sonic Forces got me there. You can beat the first section, but not the 2D sections. The 2D sections are... It's weird. They put the most effort into the 2D sections of their 3D Sonic game. And look at this. Okay, we're coming up to this. If you were just boosting through this, you would completely miss this alternate path. But the alternate path does fucking nothing. You run through a loop and then just launches you back on the main pathway again. What's the point? There's not even a red star ring or anything. It's like there are ideas here, but none of them are followed through. Same here, like,
Fist Bump is amazing in my opinion, one of the best Sonic songs yet. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
and look at this. For how lazy they are with like making new models of enemies and stuff, they took the time to model this fucking giant snake. Thank you, Joshua Castillo, for the 5 USD. Sonic Forces is good. I played it, and I'm wired. Can't wait for the 30th anniversary. They won't mess up this time. I have faith, I suppose. Okay, so if you miss even one of those things, which you shouldn't, the QTs are fucking pointless, you'll be launched down here, and your punishment for not getting the QT right is having to homing attack 2 enemies, and then you come up and the stage is over.
If you're speedrunning it out, it'll go faster. So
Yeah. Why do you hate yourself? Yeah, I don't even... I guess there's the gamer hat. I wanted to make a video on Sonic Forces, and even though I already like know what to do, like the game is about and what I'll say about it, a part of me just felt like buying it anyway because it was on sale. So yeah. How's the game going so far? You know, it's a game. Also, the past 4 levels have been Sonic. Or no, the past... Okay, so... Zavik, then Death Egg, then the Green Hill Zone, then Luminous Forest, then this Infinite Boss Fight. That's 5 fucking modern Sonic levels in a row.
This wasn't part of my
Like, remember when Classic Sonic was in this game?
to crush a hero. It keeps
yeah, I'm glad I haven't seen that motherfucker in a while.
Also, this scene sticks out so much. The silver one. It's the only time you see any one of the Resistance members actually fighting back by themselves.
Alright. Also, how did he get there? What's he doing there? I mean, this happened.
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is free on Steam. You can play a good game.
Oh, so this is the only time in the game where you hear the Infinite, like, theme song. And it's in, like, the backing track of, like, 10 seconds. I feel so bad for the... Because the guys who were commissioned to do this song made a tweet like, Sega just sent us a free copy of Sonic Forces. We did the theme song for Infinite, but it's not in the fucking game at all.
And the song, like, bangs so hard. And it sucks. It's way better than fucking Fist Bump. It's probably one of the best Sonic vocal tracks in a minute.
Yeah. They do nothing with Infinite in this game.
the source of my power.
Thought of missed potential. I'd bring him back, honestly. Just do more with his character.
Fucking shut up, Roger. I hate it.
You're insisting.
I hate Roger Craig Smith as Sonic so much.
Sonic, you okay?
He's a
You
nice
think
guy,
this,
but
the Silver... Oh, you think Silver's first voice is the best one? I agree. I think Silver's first voice is great, along with Shadow's first voice, Vector and Espio and Charmy's first voices. Gotta get
you
replaced
don't like
somehow.
Griffith's Shadow.
What?
Do you like Griffith's Shadow?
I do, but I like it because it's a different take on the character. I like it for reasons I don't... Like, I like it for separate reasons than I like the, Kirk Thornton... Not Kirk Thornton. David Humphrey's Shadow. But Kirk Thornton seems like he's trying to do, like, a mix of... like, an imitation of both of them, and it doesn't work. Oh, this is like a Sonic Lost World ripoff, too. They're just copying the physics of the tube levels, except for some reason you're running along a giant snake
Yeah.
as the forest is burning for some reason.
I remember playing this for the first time, like, huh, this is a lot like Sonic Lost World.
This is when I stopped playing the game the first day. I remember this is the first sign I had that I wasn't going to like the game. I was looking so forward to this game for 4 years since Lost World. Then it finally came out, and I said to my mom, let's go to the shop and pick up my pre-order of Sonic Forces, and she said, oh no, you're gonna have to go tomorrow, I'm a bit busy. And I wasn't upset. I was like, oh, okay. That was the first sign that, oh, maybe I'm not looking forward to this game very much.
Uh-oh. He's
then
here.
Whoa, it's Sam Procrastinates with the $5. This game is perfect. I mean, what other game lets you play it while making an entire sandwich? 10 out of 10 will hold X again. It's sad because it's true. Thank you, Sam. for the $5. Go check out some people in the chat if you like Sonic content. I know I'm not giving everyone. I have a lot of Sonic fans as my subscribers, but I don't really give them their Sonic fix often. You know, unless you want to go to my friend's second channel and watch all the videos on there.
Have you played Sonic Werehog game?
Sonic Werehog game. Yes, I played through the entirety of Unleashed and 06, it's like last month, and I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. This game also feeds you way too much, like, rewards. Like, the items, they just give you it for doing everything, so it doesn't feel like you're actually progressing, because every little, like, step you take, you get fucking rewarded. Like, you get shard with everything. So it doesn't feel that, like, impactful, you know? Also, this is my favorite cutscene in Sonic Forces.
The last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
I have to wait for the cutscene to come up. I want to see it.
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
Why is that the fucking end of the cutscene? Every cutscene in this game is like 10 seconds long and they don't establish anything. Green Hill, though, we got Green Hill, Green Hill.
Well, I mean this world, Sonic. And Eggman's monster got him.
They try to build up like a connection between classic Sonic and Tails in this
We're
game,
here now.
but it goes fucking nowhere. By the end of it, Tails is like grabbing out for classic Sonic as he feeds away, and it's like, no, no, and Sonic has to come and console him. But they don't like grow any kind of bond at all. Oh, thank you for the 10 points, Cow Queen. Here's a 10 to ease your suffering. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Hey, the sensor is picked.
Alright, Green Hill, Green Hill. What was your reaction, Ricardo, the first time you saw the Green Hill Zone was making a reappearance in Sonic Forces?
Got to find Eggman.
I wasn't surprised, honestly. Like, around this time, I was like a Sonic shill. Like, I don't even know what you call it. Like, I always defended Sonic no matter what. I always wanted just the best for it. I never really criticized anything in it. So I was really just content with it. But like, this game broke me. When I played it, when I was done playing it, I was like, I almost became a jaded Sonic fan.
Yeah, same. That's exactly what happened to me. They only had a
Fucking-
budget of $10 for the cutscenes and no friends in the fun. My fucking friend Blur, he did the animation for my Unitron video. He did like, what if Sonic Forces was animated better? And it looks 10 times better than this shit. Also, okay, this is what I love about Sonic Forces level design. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do after this. Do I jump? Am I supposed to make a leap of faith? I guess I just gotta run and see. Oh, there's a fucking invisible spring there. Nice. Invisible springs are like the worst addition to Sonic. Like, look at that.
Alice prediction. Do you think Green Hill will be in the next Sonic game?
Yes, wholeheartedly. I don't even mind Green Hill. It just doesn't fit Sonic Forces, the aesthetic that it's going for of being really serious. I talk about this in the video I'm working on about Sonic Forces, but like, compare Green Hill Zone the way it is right now to how it was in the first level. And the first level takes place before Eggman has taken over the world, because Eggman takes over the world in like an establishment like text screen after the Green Hill Zone level. But it looks the exact same. What did he do to this in the 6 months? I don't get it.
Right.
It should have been
Lighting's
turned into
literally
a
the-
prison at this point.
Strange. I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
We never find out what's wrong though.
This new Sonic game needs to be good. I just need it to be good. Do you think we're gonna get 2 games next year?
I don't think we're gonna get 2. I think we'll get 1 and a port. But they'll end up porting something dumb like Sonic Colors.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say like games. I don't mean like, oh, Sonic
Oh, yeah,
Forces and Sonic Forces 2. I just like
It's close. Be careful.
own releases.
Oh, thank you, Kean Cruz, for the $5 again. I missed out on 90 Sonics. The way he's always been lame for me. I didn't love him as a kid, but I still liked him. I didn't even notice the difference between them. That's how much kids don't care about Sonic, and that's what I think is wrong for the marketing of Sonic right now. Whenever a kid is going into a store and they see a packaging that has modern Sonic and classic Sonic, they're saying, why the fuck would I want a toy and then like another toy that's just the same thing but slightly smaller? That's like a waste of money when I could get this like cool Mario figure that has like unique characters. I don't get why they package the Sonics together. Just like completely fucking separate the two of them in everything, in comics and merchandise and games. I don't
I'm
get
glad
it.
that Jax was like, you know, fuck this. Let's just give classic Sonic like its own like little like they just ditched classic Sonic recently, so
I thought they're making a classic Sonic figure.
they're gonna make a classics, but like the thing is they sell them as like single cards. They don't package them in like shitty.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think that's way better.
$20.
All of the Phantom Ruby prototypes.
I think they're only doing a classic Sonic. I have like a whole ass list.
A
of all
Moto
of
Bug,
them.
I think? Or classic
There's-
Sonic comes with
it's
a
like-
Moto Bug.
My strength of will
No, it's like Motobug's like its own figure that you have to pay like $6 for, but
Which reminds me, didn't you run into
let me
Sonic
find out
there after he
what
escaped?
it is. I
Alright,
have it written down.
I'll bitch about the cutscene while you're doing that. So, Infinite's like, finally, I destroyed all the Phantom Ruby prototypes. And Eggman shows that he is the one who built Infinite and also built the Phantom Ruby. But this is like a sequel to Sonic Mania where the Phantom Ruby already existed, and the Sonic Forces tie-in comics that are official show that Eggman just looked outside one day and saw the Phantom Ruby sitting on the ground. So it's like, did you fucking try to establish anything before finalizing stuff? It's like they changed their mind halfway through because Mania. Oh, Mania does this, so we gotta change our mind on what this does. But they keep in the cutscene that says he built it. What cutscene? What console am I playing on? I'm playing on Steam, which I just got today. So I appreciate everyone donating for recouping my funds that I spent on Sonic Force.
Wait, how much do you have to pay for this?
Sega are doing some kind of seal right now, so it wasn't that much. It's not. I didn't pay full price.
Oh my
for it.
god! Aren't they doing some like shitty thing to Steam games, like where they're like putting like the Sonic
Yes.
covers?
But it doesn't work like they're giving like Sonic Adventure a Game Gear cover, Sonic Generations like a Sega Saturn cover. It's so dumb.
I think everybody hates it. Like I see like, the people who
I get
like,
the
love
idea behind it, but like it's like it's cute, but no, they did it such like a weird way.
Look, yeah.
What's up, Jonathan? How you doing?
Okay, I have the list of figures. So there are 2 waves of 4-inch figures and 2 waves of 2.5-inch figures coming out. The first wave is going to be another modern Sonic, a Mighty, which is going to be a classic figure, but you know it's like it's its own thing.
Yeah.
A modern Dr. Eggman 4-inch figure again, and a Supersonic modern figure that's 4-inch. So that'll be new.
Yeah. Nice.
Then the other one is another Modern Tails, then Classic Sonic,
Modern
Super
Tails is
Shadow,
dumb.
and then Knuckles.
Yeah, Sam, those are fucking really dumb. I like, again, I get the idea behind it, but, you know, it's not, it could have been executed better. Also, this is like, the Egg Dragoon again, it's just, it's dumb. How did they think that was okay?
Why couldn't they just make like a new like boss instead of just bringing back all the old bosses?
Because they had the asset there from Generations.
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked the question. I just don't like the idea of bringing all the shit back. It's like, just make new shit.
Why bother replacing the Wrecking Ball with a Buzzsaw if you're just gonna have the Egg Dragoon there? Like, nothing is different.
I remember like during E3 when they were presenting this like level, they were like, it's like a normal, it's like the OG Sonic 1 level, but boom, it turns into the Egg Dragoon. Look.
But
And I was
it's
like-
not impressive because we're not seeing something new. It's not like, oh my god, you're doing this new spin on this classic boss. You're just taking one boss and you're taking another boss and you're just playing them one after the other. Hello, Mark. Remember your birthday stream? Yes, I remember my birthday stream, Anthony. Thank you.
Is that it? Oh, there's gonna be 2 classic Sonic figures. One will be 2-inch and one will be 4-inch, but that's it. That's all the
Nice.
classic stuff they're making.
Feel bad that we're never going to do this
At least for the
again.
time being.
Because nostalgia, but
Days,
I don't know. I feel like nobody's really that nostalgic for Green Hill Zone because it's just like normal. Also, why is classic Sonic's nose gray? The cutscenes in this, the lighting is way too bright in these. It like fucks with the textures.
Yeah, it looks all pixelated.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's really pixely and I don't know if it's gonna show it. No, it doesn't, of course. Who wants to bet the Egg Dragoon will appear in the next Sonic game? It fucking will. It will. Remember, everyone was like, well, you know, Boom happened and Lost World happened, but like, I bet next time it's gonna be good. And then Sonic Forces was showing promise with like the new take on the Death Egg robots in the teaser trailer. People looked past classic Sonic at first, but people were like, oh, this new like cool city setting. It looks like they're really gonna do Generations, but have it with original stages. But then they showed off Green Hill, then they showed off Egg Dragoon, then they showed off Chemical Plant, and my hope slowly started dying. Fuck, I forgot to switch Wispawns.
Do you think they'll this like game will? They've heard all like the begging and pleading for something adventure-ish. It doesn't even have to be Adventure 3. So if they do take that route, do you think they're just gonna be like, oh, they want adventure, let's bring back chaos?
Yes, I feel like they did that for this game. I think they know what fans want, but I really think Iizuka just has his mindset on what he wants to do for this franchise, which isn't bad. But I think he just really wants to make sure he doesn't retread stuff just because it's what the fans want. But it's weird because the choices he makes in the games doesn't show that.
Right, it's very contradictory. It's like, I don't want to make Adventure 3 because we're not going to just do it.
Because I don't want to take a step back with the franchise. But then he does Lost World and then goes back to the boost stuff because, you know. I know it must be hard. It must be hard to try please all Sonic fans because there is so many different gameplay styles and you want to try appeal to it all. But 3D Sonic game fans don't care if it's boost or adventure as long as the fucking game is good. Have your modern Sonic section and have your classic Sonic section. That's all you need.
They fucked themselves with like dividing these things into groups. Like, it just will create chaos and just infighting and, oh, what should we do? It's like, well, you put yourself in that position to where you've labeled things as Adventure Sonic and Boost Sonic and Classic Sonic, so of course you're gonna have that issue. You know, you back yourself into that corner.
This game is proof that they know what we want and lied in trailers to make us think we'll get that. Yeah, they advertise it like from the team, bro, you Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, when I don't even think, I think the guy who directed this game directed Sonic Colors, but that's about it. He mightn't even have. I think he directed Black Knight,
06.
Black Knight 06, what else did he fucking direct? And Lost World. I don't know if he did Colors, but yeah, the team who did this was not the same team. And it's weird because I think this is going to be the last Sonic game that has the Sonic Team logo on the start of it, and that's kind of weird because isn't Sonic Team like not a thing anymore?
I have no idea. I guess we'll have to find out in like the trailer or
I
something.
guess we'll have to find out next year when they decide to reveal the game.
Yeah. Wait, do you think it's gonna? Do you think we'll get at least one game in the holiday?
This holiday?
Not this holiday, no.
Next
like
holiday?
next holiday.
Yes. I think we'll get one game next holiday, but it might just be like a classic game. I don't think it'll be like a big budget thing.
Yeah, I think they're gonna like tease the next game like in the summertime, like during Sonic's birthday. And it'll come out like next holiday.
Which
or,
is
like,
fine.
May.
I will eat my fucking hat if the next game comes out and it's good. I will say, you know what? Took them forever to reveal it, but it was good. I don't care. But if the next fucking game comes out and it's bad, I do not give a shit about any of the bitching I've done the past 3 years about them not showing anything.
Right.
Come on, we have to go find Eggman said something about
I think I don't know. I would like to say I think they do a port because it's so easy, but if it's so easy, they would have done one by now probably. But Sam says that Sonic Team is still a thing. They just combine the team with other teams in Sega HQ.
Sonic should
That gives me somewhat hope because it might mean that Sonic Team is a little bigger now, but what the fuck? Whoa, that was weird.
Like, I don't like. I've seen so much. Like, I don't want to like. Once again, I don't like calling people out, and I don't like saying like bad things about people. And I don't even think this is like a bad thing to say. But I hate seeing Sonic fans who are like almost actively rooting against Sonic, and they're like, oh, well, Sega will find a way to fuck it up. I don't know why I did a British accent. But...
Sega or what? Yeah, I didn't even understand what you were saying. What?
Sega will find a way to fuck it up somehow, or
Like that
um,
Reddit post that was not Reddit, the 4chan post that was like, well, the Sonic game is in development hell once again. Sega were developing a 2021 game, but then they forced Sonic Team to also make an Adventure remake, and now they wanted them to do Adventure 1 and 2, and both of the games are in development hell. It's like, I see that happening, but at the same time, I see a lot of people like, well, I'm trying to think of what I want to say while playing the game, because this fucking pinball shit's dumb. They're like, oh yeah, leave it to Sega to fuck them up and fuck over Sonic Team again. But no, I don't. I think Sonic fans are too willing to immediately believe the first thing they hear. This person gave no proof that they have any like knowledge of what's going on at Sega right now.
I
And-
hate 4chan, man. Every like Sonic like clickbaity YouTuber will always make that like 4chan. Go ahead and read your donation.
Oh, thank you, Turbo Pikachu, again for the $5. What hurts me worst about Forces is that it only had 2 level designers for the entire game, and neither worked on any Sonic game before Lost World. That's the shitty thing. I think it was 2 people worked on Lost World, and 1 had never worked on Sonic before, which isn't a... It's not like you can say, oh yeah, Sonic should only ever have people working on it the only people that can work on Sonic games are people who have been with the franchise before. I think having new people in there could definitely be a good thing, but it's clearly people who were being directed to make it simple. Because that interview I was watching this morning, they specifically said I'll have to link it to people later. They specifically said multiple points. We don't want this game to be too complex. We want this to appeal to new gamers, and it'll.
They even had the fucking. Have you played a Sonic
Sorry,
game before?
Ricardo, can you mute that Gary guy?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. It was the other way around, actually. One person worked on Lost World and the other 2 were new. Yeah, that is worse, fuck. But what were you saying, Ricardo?
They even give you like the "Have you played a Sonic game before?" at the beginning of the
Which
game. And
which
shit.
is dumb. Like, not to bring it back to Crash 4, which is a way better game than this. It's like, hey, you want to play with lives or without lives? It isn't like, have you played a Crash game before? It's not fucking holding your hand about it.
Right.
And Crash 4 is still really... People like challenging games. I don't get what Sega think, where they think that people just automatically hate hard games. Also, I like this level. I know that's an unpopular opinion, because people don't like the water physics, but I think this is fun. You can, like, jump on different paths and shit.
I think it was the director of this game. Didn't he say like we just wanted people to be able to blast through the levels without
Like maniacs, that's what he said, yeah. That's the same interview I was thinking of.
Oh boy. Why the fuck?
Which is like, people didn't like Generations Unleashed because they could just blast through at the speed of sound. It was because they would do like these cool tricks and learn the level design, and it made them feel really cool because they could pull all this shit off. It wasn't just handing it to them, because there's no sense of like reward for that, you know? Mario Odyssey had way more mechanics to it and didn't ask. Did you play Mario before? It's weird because this game also has like no mechanics. There's no light speed dash. There's no like drift. There's none of that shit. There's no wall jump until like 1 level near the end of the game. Yet it still has to like hold your hand the whole way through. Thank you again, Jalen Turner. How would you feel about 3D Sonic Collection? I think that'd be great. If they like, if it were more like less of a port and more of a remaster, not like a remake, but like where the make them HD, have like widescreen support. I think that would be really cool. And Sega are usually really good with their collections, so I feel like they would do that. But if all we got for Sonic's anniversary was a 3D collection, I'd be perfectly happy with that. If they also teased the next game for the next mainline modern Sonic game, I'd be so happy with that.
How extensive do you think it would be? Do you think it would just be like Adventure 2?
Yeah, that's the thing. They'll have to start skipping stuff at a certain point. I think it would be Adventure 1 to Heroes, Unleashed, Colors, and Generations. That's what I think they would do.
It's a solid lineup.
So worried. I thought you
I honestly, I think they would only release 2. I think they would release Adventure, Adventure 2, and Heroes, but I think the other collection would be Colors, Generations, and Forces.
Yeah. I don't know if
That's
I would
what I
put forces in it. Also, that's the one line in this entire game that modern Sonic and classic Sonic share with each other. They do not acknowledge each other the rest of the game.
It's been generations since I've seen you.
But yeah, I don't know if I would see them putting forces. They could, because the
I just
response
think
to this game
it's
wasn't
bigger.
that bad. Like, this game got... I think critics were way too generous with this game, honestly.
You have like a 6.5, right?
Got a 6.9 by IGN, basically a
Oh
7.
yeah.
They gave Sonic Unleashed like a 3.5. Here it is. Here's the level that was revealed and everyone said, come on guys, it's gonna be straight lines because that's the first level of the game. You're overreacting, and then it comes out and it's level 15. This is the halfway point.
What are your thoughts on episode Shadow? I'm not sure if we're gonna play
Dumb.
that or not.
They should have charged money for it, and it should have been like $3 because it seems if you're gonna give it away for free, what's the fucking point? Because it's 3 levels, and it's just 3 reskinned modern Sonic levels. I don't see the point in it even existing. And they're like, but it expands the story and shows how Infinite was like made and how he relates to Shadow. It's like, no, you clearly didn't care about the story, or else we wouldn't have ended up with this mess. I think episode Shadow is a waste of time that they could have spent on the actual game.
Yeah.
Oh, just jumped over that.
They're like, shit, we don't have enough stuff. We should probably give like a day 1 DLC.
Which is
Churro Doctor with the $4.99.
thank you, Churro Doctor, for the $4.99. Why didn't they put their whole team in Sonic Forces? They could have delayed Sonic Forces if it meant making the game good. I think at that point in time, Sega were just out of money and they couldn't afford to delay it. They had put so much money into Mania. Mania had to be delayed until from spring to August. I think Sega of Japan were like, no, you're not fucking delaying another one. I just got a reward for stomping in a modern Sonic stage, by the way. But yeah, I think a delay wasn't on the table since they already missed the anniversary by over a year. I don't think that was on
Is
the
that
table.
A team and B team in Sonic's team still a thing, or is that like fucking
No,
done?
no, I don't think that would still be a thing.
Because this feels like a B team game, like for real.
Which is weird because Lost World also felt like a B team game.
I think it was. It was from like the Colors, the Colors staff.
But what were the what were the like A team staff doing between Generations to Forces?
I think they were planning this maybe in some form or fashion, but it just had to be like a B team level, like in terms of experience. It wasn't able to be as like fleshed out as like a Unleashed or Generations, you know?
Thank you, Gary. I think they were probably planning that, and then Boom came out, and they had to lay off like a lot of employees, and maybe they just had no A team left.
Yeah. Because a lot of them moved on to like Nintendo releases and stuff like that.
Yeah. Would you like it if Sonic followed Mario and Crash and had unlockable costumes for Sonic? Yes, I would have loved that in this game specifically. Don't give them to the fucking Avatar, give them to Sonic. We don't need... If you're gonna make a game about the Avatar, have it focus on the Avatar. Don't have classic Sonic and modern Sonic also be playable. Alright guys, what are we doing to this Avatar? We giving him the gamer hat?
I
Yes.
think people will say, yeah. I'm super anxious to know about this next game now. It's just after like, okay, it's just this makes me think about like, what are they gonna do from this point?
I don't think there's
'Cause
any
they can't
predicting
go
what they're
back
gonna
to,
do.
like, they can't go back to like the whole what people liked before, because it's like we took it and we just threw it back in their face, like because this game contains everything that people liked before. Wisp, classic Sonic, what else? Boost, you know, there's like so much, and nobody really banged with it. So I was like, what are they gonna do?
I don't think. I'm trying to think about, but at the same time, I don't even think they have a solid idea of what they want to do. Can you mute Abigail?
Yeah.
Please.
Sam said, yeah, this game was from the same team from Colors and Lost World. The other team that was way more talented pretty much went to Nintendo. Yeah, that's what I was reading about.
That's really sad. Sega can't even keep on their good stuff. And I think that's their fault for their reputation. Sega do not have like a great reputation when it comes to Sonic. And why is it only Sonic? They have like such good like games that aren't Sonic related, like Yakuza and Streets of Rage. I think they do Streets of Rage and stuff like that. But why is it just Sonic? It's so weird.
If you're gonna lay off employees, at least keep the good ones, you know?
They might have honestly just been poached by Nintendo. Nintendo were like, hey, you made a good Sonic game.
We'll
Come
give you
work
more
for
money.
us.
You can
Yeah.
work for us. Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather work on a Mario game? This is the only interesting level in the entire game, by the way. It's got a narrative to it where we're gonna do this thing, and then Infinite comes and fucks it all up for the rest of the level. That is an interesting idea, and I wish they pushed it so much further.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Why do people hate Sonic Colors now? Overbite asks.
I don't hate Sonic Colors. I just think it's a case where the stuff that it's like Sonic 1. The stuff that's come after it is just so much better that it looks a little dated. But I think Sonic Colors would, if they ported Sonic Colors, I'd be happy. I'd play it and I'd have fun. But it is like Sonic fans go in waves of what Sonic games they like and which they don't. And Sonic Colors is not one of the good ones right now. It's Unleashed, and I think we're even starting to go back to 06 being a good one. But yeah, Sonic Colors is probably, this is the worst time to ever port Sonic Colors onto a modern system, because people would
Actually,
fucking put
I
that
think
under
if they Mario Galaxy-ified it and just made it HD, maybe. I still don't know. I think it's the block platforming that people hit.
Yeah. That's obviously because of like the Wii's limitations on hardware and stuff, but yeah, and I'm putting it on a modern console. Well, it's like this. Sorry, thank you a lot, Tread William, for the $5. I think it's a case where people are a lot more forgiving of other games that aren't Sonic related. Like whenever Sonic Adventure gets ported to a new system, it's like 3 out of 10. This game is not good by today's standards, but then they'll give Mario 64 a 10 out of 10 because of what it stood for at the time when it came out. But Sonic doesn't get that same luxury. I think Sonic Colors would be a similar case where it's not like this marked a very important moment in the Sonic franchise where they finally started to recover from Sonic 06. It won't be seen like that. It'll be seen as blocky 2D bad. I have a friend who looks at the coding in each Sonic game and can tell which team made based on the code. They told me this team is a mess and has no idea what they're doing. I'm not surprised. But at the same time, I think it isn't fair entirely to blame stuff on individual people who worked on it, like saying, look at these level designers that don't know what they're doing. They could be great. If they were directed poorly, then that fucks with it.
Yeah, like if they were told to, like, hey, make a straight line, you know, it's like they're like, okay, I guess I'll do a straight line. But
do I like the Sonic movie? It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to make a video about the Sonic movie once, and I read it. I read like a couple pages, and it eventually just turned into Sonic is Missing. So that's how I feel about Sonic right now.
I wonder if this world can offer me a real challenge.
I still wouldn't mind seeing a video
And
of
as
the
if
movie
to
from
answer
you.
the
Sorry?
world's
I just don't know if you have like enough.
child.
I said I wouldn't mind if you like made a movie on the if you made a video on the movie still. It's just I'm not sure if you have enough to say about it at this point.
I think I still would have enough to say. It's just people would be annoyed. I think people would be very upset at my opinion on the Sonic movie, and that I think
Teach you fear.
it's decent, and maybe that shouldn't be okay.
Well, at least the
Churro Doctor, thanks for the $5. Again, could Sega have outsourced to Nintendo to help them out with Sonic games in general? Hasn't Sega teamed with Nintendo before? Yeah, I think for Sonic Lost World, they actually got Nintendo to help a little bit. I'm not sure to what extent or what exactly they did, but I'm pretty sure they got Nintendo to help a little.
the strong always vanquish the weak.
And they purposely fucked them over.
Yeah, they were like, and then Miyamoto was standing over Izuka's shoulder, and he was like, "How about How about you add a couple tubes here? And Azuka says, what? I thought we were gonna make Generations 2. And he was like, nah, put the tubes in.
Yeah, just make it like Mario Galaxy. Agreed. I'm playing through all the mainline Mario games right now, and yeah, games like Sunshine are not designed well. The people are way more forgiving to Mario than Sonic. 100%.
And I don't think Mario games should be seen like that. I don't think people should be shitting on Mario games a ton, but like, give the, I don't know. Whenever I see the same people who like are forgiving to certain things in Mario 64 because it's aged, and they're the same people who bitch about Sonic Adventure. If I run at a wall in Sonic Adventure for 30 seconds, I'll eventually clip through it. That's bad design. Like, I don't really care about your opinion.
I think if they remake Sonic Adventure, or at least like remaster it in some ways, maybe fix up a couple
No,
things.
they can't do that. I don't think they can get away with just remastering Sonic Adventure anymore. They have to remake it. That game cannot be ported anymore without it being put under a fucking stethoscope. Not a stethoscope. What is it called? What's that fucking?
Stethoscope?
I don't. A stethoscope. That stethoscope is the thing you put in your heart. What am I
Oh,
thinking?
microscope.
A microscope.
Sorry.
Yes. Again, I'm not dyslexic, but I wish I was. Then I could
We're
excuse
just
all
on
this.
drugs right now. Don't worry, guys.
Look, it's been a tough night. I'm playing Sonic Forces. That's it. Yeah, I'm playing Sonic Forces.
I wouldn't say Mario games are overrated. I just say that they're like, they get afforded stuff that Sonic games just don't get. I think there's like a bias, or there's something. It's a bias. There's no other way to put it. I'd say. And don't get me wrong. There's some like shitty Mario games. Like there's some bad sports games.
You know
and
what it's
party-
like? It's like how in Sonic Adventure, if the game puts me on an automatic loop, and I purposefully press the other direction, and I will blame that on the game and say it's designed poorly or whatever, and say that it's buggy. But whenever I'm playing Mario 64 and I do a backflip at the stairs, and I start like immediately like getting really, really fast and speeding up it to the point where I can skip to the final boss really quickly, and they won't care about that. They won't say it's badly designed or it's coded poorly or anything like that, or it's buggy. They'll say it's good for speedruns. It's you know, it's nice. You know, I like it being there. You know, they don't care.
Like, what the fuck did Sonic do to people to get them like this? Like, it was before. It was even before Sonic 06. So it's like, what did he do? Why was there just like this rise and like, fuck Sonic, fuck Sonic?
I think it was just the attempt at being edgier that did it for a lot of people. Fuck, this boss fight.
But was it bad? Like, people liked the game still. Like, people like it. Adventure 2 reviewed super well. It's like a 9 out of 10. I don't get it.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Like, don't get me wrong, Sonic's definitely worthy of scrutiny, especially now in
Oh,
like the
of course,
2020s. But like, when he was getting criticized, like I just didn't agree with certain things that was being. It's like he was in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Who even is Infinite? There are so many Sonic characters at this point, it's impossible to keep track of. This is another thing that I think they changed their mind on. In the comics, they sort of say, like, Infinite is part of, like, a Jackal squad that just isn't mentioned in Sonic Forces, and Eggman, like, takes Infinite in and gives him the power of the Phantom Ruby, but then at the start of this game, Eggman's like, here are all my Infinite prototypes, and I built Infinite, but it's like, did you build him, or did you, like, take him in and give him a power? I don't get it. Sam says, there's a stigma in the gaming community that Sonic is bad and glitchy, so they're looking with Sonic games negatively. To be honest, Sega's to blame, and they compared themselves to Mario in the 90s. No, I agree wholeheartedly. Sega were constantly like, look at us, look how better we are than Mario. And then whenever they released Sonic 06, it's like, Mario Galaxy just came out like the next year. So probably not how Sonic was in that time. Probably not the best on Sega's part. I think it is just because Sonic games used to have so much confidence in themselves. But nowadays they have confidence, but they can't exactly back themselves up on game quality. So it's just, I don't know. I think a lot of people do just do it because it's popular, I guess. Like, you know, it's interesting. Like, a video called Sonic is Missing is a lot better than a video called, like, Sonic is doing A-okay. Like, you know. Oh, I know of you, Nezumi V. I watched your video about Sonic 101, I think it was called. The biggest strength of Sonic as a franchise is that it's been so experimental. On one hand, it comes across very creatively, but that also means it's unfocused. Yeah, I agree. It's really confused how Sega want to approach stuff, I think, and that they don't know what they want to do to please the fan base. Oh boy,
I'm
Chemical Plant.
I feel like I don't know how to say. Like people, I don't feel like you're allowed in the fan base of Sonic. I don't feel like you're allowed to criticize it anymore. It's not like I want to criticize it, but like when I do have like a criticism, I'd like to be able to voice it, and it's like. But you can't do that without being, like, people jumping down your throat, you know?
I think it's a thing where people are like, people get so much shit for liking Sonic outside of the Sonic fan base that the Sonic community is sort of like a safe space where they can just all be positive about Sonic. So whenever people start being negative towards something Sonic related inside the fan base, you know, it's seen as like an attack on them. It's like, I thought this was like a space where we could all just be positive. You're a fake fan. There's that guy calling you a fake fan, Ricardo, because you said you don't play the games that often. Like,
who was the person?
I'm not gonna. I know who they are, but I'm not gonna say it on stream.
I don't know I know they're like, they know people in the community. I forgot their name.
I'm not gonna
But
say.
yeah, it's like there's this mentality of like, oh, you have to be this kind of Sonic fan in order to be like a real Sonic fan. It's like just because like I'll pop in like a Sonic game once every month. Like, sorry, bud, but I'm not sure if you noticed. I spend my entire days working on fucking Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube videos.
Yeah, I barely have time to play games anymore. It's weird.
I don't have time to play fucking video games even if I wanted to. So it's like, you know, I don't want to like harp on that too much, but it's like, that was such a non-issue. Like, literally, like, I doubt any, like, even my fans, they probably don't even know about that interaction. But yeah, that was just stupid. But I'm surprised, like, when I made my Sega Should Sell Sonic video that I wasn't, like, executed. Like...
Yeah, I saw a lot of people agreeing with that video, actually. Like, that was probably one of your better received videos.
No. No.
Was it?
Like, it's my best, it's one of my best...
Oh, no, you know what, never mind. I remember a lot of tweets about that. Yeah, never mind.
I'd say people really liked my Dark Age video.
I thought that was great, yeah.
You liked the
I
Dark
want to
Age.
make more videos. I'm gonna... Ricardo, could you do me a favor? Guys, Ricardo's gonna post a link in the chat, linking to a channel that is my friend's and not mine, but it's mine, and it's my second channel where I make Sonic videos. It's basically just the stuff I make on my current channel, just Sonic related. It's exclusively Sonic. So I assume the 1,000 people here are interested in Sonic, you know, it should be a given. So Ricardo just posted the link, so
Yeah,
go
so make
check
sure you
that
guys go check that out. Click that as fast as you can before everybody.
smash that
Push.
motherfucking like button.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it's gonna be delayed, so it's probably you're gonna post that and no one's gonna know what it's for. Ricardo is totally a fake fan. It's not like he has hundreds of Sonic toys and merchandise in the background or anything.
Hold on a sec while I access the data from the. Okay.
Yeah.
Have to play the games. You don't have 1,000 hours clogged in on Mania. Swear to God, Ricardo.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the Sonic game I have the most hours in. I think Generations, honestly. That or 06, I don't know.
I put so much time into 06, not 06. Oh yeah, 06. I put a lot of into the Xbox 360 games. Is the ones I spent the most time on as a kid. So 06 Generations, and I remember my dad once got me the Sonic's like Ultimate Mega Drive collection, and I played the fuck out of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 on that. I loved them.
Yeah,
That was really the console that got me into Sonic a ton.
it's fire.
Hey Mark, can you make a Mark doll so your fans can buy it? I am currently working with Makeship on a plush of my character. It was gonna be coming out soon, but I didn't like it, and I wanted to. I added a couple notes of what I would change to make it look a little better, and they said sure, and because I want to make sure it's the best it could be. So I can't wait for that to come out, and it's probably gonna come out around November or December, I think. So around the holidays. Get it for your dad, get it for your mom, your brother, your sister. Give it to your dog, I don't care.
You better hurry up, guys, because I'm gonna buy all of them. So
Yeah.
you guys gotta hurry. Let's see.
I love reading the chat while also playing a game at the same time. Why is he so big? I don't get it.
Because bigger equals better.
At first I was like, come on guys, why are you complaining about that? It's clearly just because he's like a Phantom Ruby prototype. I'm sure Infinite can do whatever he wants with that, but then Infinite is also big. And also this
I
is
wanted
just
to
like...
say this.
Go on.
No, go ahead, I'll say it later.
I just want to say this is a worse version of the boss fight from Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric.
Which one was that?
The Metal Sonic fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid and I was like, he's not big in that. But yeah, I know what you're talking about now. But what I was gonna say is that this goes to show how bad these writers are. There's this thing called the Phantom Ruby, obviously. It's the definition of a plot device that gives you infinite possibilities to like make excuses for your shitty like story and reason.
They never established what it does, yeah. I don't get it.
And they managed to fuck that up. They managed to ruin the Phantom Ruby. It's like literally it grants you so much infinite possibilities, no pun intended, for like what you could do with the story and what you could bring back and how you can work through like time and shit and like, but they fucked it up because the writers suck so goddamn much. I hate them. I really do.
Honestly, as mediocre as Forces is, can I just say that the idea of and Sonic is your friend is such a charming marketing idea? Like, I wouldn't know what it's for, but it worked. The ending cutscene where Sonic is like, you're gonna keep going, you're gonna fucking be a hero and stuff, that is really, really charming, and it's the best cutscene in the game. Cause but I just wish the rest of it also had that. The game should have had a way smaller scope. It shouldn't have been Eggman takes over the entire world, because that means there's so much going on. It should have exclusively just been about building the relation. Maybe have all Sonic's friends be kidnapped, and all he has to rely on is the fucking rookie. And so the entire game just completely builds upon them two and their bond with each other. Sonic games need... They shouldn't be so restrictive when it comes to character personalities and stuff, you know? They should put a lot more work into making them grow and change, because it's not Mario, it's Sonic, and the character's a lot more in-depth. But thank you, Romero, for the 10 USD. Would you say that post-Naughty Dog Crash games are more well-liked by a general audience than most Genesis Sonic games, or post-Genesis Sonic games? I see people claim Crash sucked, but people don't make fun of him like Sonic. I think it's just because the post-Naughty Dog Crash games weren't even that popular, unlike a lot of Sonic games. Sonic games still tried to appear that they were like AAA. Yeah, I think stuff like Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant is way worse seen than a lot of post-Genesis Sonic games, even though I think Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant are decent, but yeah. Thank you, Games, for the 2 points. I miss when the series had integrity. Now it's cringe. I agree. It is pretty cringe. I keep forgetting to switch the Wispons. I wish like the level started, you selected the level and it said, which Wispon would you like to select?
I gotta take a picture. I filmed my merch haul, like the last merch haul.
Yeah.
And I accumulated so much shit over like a period of time. I was like buying stuff. I have to send you a photo. I have so much fucking garbage.
Yeah.
It's so much stuff. It's ridiculous.
I haven't got Sonic merch in a long time. Oh no, never mind. I ordered the Eagle Moss statues, like the ones I didn't have yet. They're only in the UK, I think, but they're really cool and really big.
Oh, they're
there's, like-
big?
Oh, they're massive. There's like Sonic, Robotnik, Knuckles, Tails, Super Sonic, and like a pixelated Sonic and Tails. It's
Yeah, I
really
thought
cool
they were
art.
like gonna be, you know those like PlayStation like amiibo figures, but they don't have like any.
Tataku.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be like that, so they're like way bigger.
Yeah, they're tiny. I think I lost my Tails one whenever I moved. Sam says, what did he say? They're not looking interesting. The game's progression is a mess too. When you get near the end, beating like 2 levels will move the world map bar by 20%. Yes, I mentioned this in my video. The world map bar doesn't appear until 15 levels in, and it goes up 15%. So I know a lot of people let's playing the game are like, are there 100 levels in this game? But no, it just starts fucking shooting up whatever way they want. No rhyme or reason. It's fucking dumb.
They could have just like easily like made up fake numbers to go along the way to make it a little more natural.
You know what I would have done? Had
What?
had the game have a much more natural progression where it's not like you're going to Green Hill, then you're going to the Death Egg, then you're going to Chemical Plant, then you're going back to Green Hill. I would have had it be, you go in Green Hill, you do everything there, then you go to Chemical Plant, do everything there, then you go, you know, and it starts with you at one side of the world map, and it's sort of you pushing to the other side of the map, and the farther you push with your team, the more of the map gets like filled up with your colors. That's how I would have done it.
Yeah. When will Dark Sonic come in a game? Probably never.
Look, guys, it's Sonic Dash. It's the original joke.
The
Also, the
biggest
bar
Sonic-
can go above 100%. That's right. It goes to like 115.60% or something random like that.
Does that mean like Sonic owns the Death Egg now or something?
No, it's just for doing the extra missions. It just goes up randomly.
That makes mathematical sense.
I thought my game was glitching at first when it did that.
Dark Sonic is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't like Sonic X, but Dark Sonic is fucking cool.
You what? You fucking like it?
I like Dark
Wow.
Sonic. Yeah, I wish they did more with him. He actually did something. Or they explored why he turns into Dark Sonic, but I think it's neat.
I
So
have
kind of like
issues.
Sonic 1 on Game Gear. Yeah, the world map should have been a lot more like Unleashed, where it's not so stylized where you can't tell where anything is. It doesn't feel like Green Hill and Sunset Heights are part of the same world.
Right.
I know, not Sonic Unleashed. It should have been a lot more like Sonic Adventure 2's world map, where you could actually see where things were in relation to one another and what the
Wow.
locations looked like.
You complimenting Adventure too, huh?
Yeah, it's a rare day, but that's how bad Sonic Forces is.
I'm gonna make a video about how much I fucking hate Sonic Adventure 2.
Good. Sonic fans will definitely not exile you for that. Can I not play Shadow? Fuck this. Also, we're near the end of the game. It doesn't feel like... It feels like the past 20 levels have done, like... had no progression at all, but we're in the third act right now.
Like how you said, we're near the end of the game, and like the progression shows like 48%. So that
Yeah,
shows-
it's so random.
Dark Spine Sonic is my 8th favorite. I'm gonna be doing a video on Sonic transformations at some point, but Dark Spine's interesting. I like the design. It's like Dark Sonic actually, kinda. It's just not. The spikes are different.
I liked that about the storybook games, how each of them had you end with a different super form. I kind of wish they did that more. But Izuka doesn't like other super forms, because I think his excuse was, there should be no more Hypersonic because you can't go much more super than Supersonic, because he's already like infinite power. It's like, what? It's a fucking cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
You can have
There's
like
no-
Supersonic, and no one will fucking bat an eye.
Oh my! It's like you see people bitching about like Dragon Ball Z and how many fucking transformations there
I
are.
wish
man.
Sonic had that.
Like that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're always talking about toys and like how you can make so many Sonic toys. Like I was talking about earlier in the stream.
That's what they
Like,
wanted for Boom. They were like, so a big part about Sonic Boom was that, you know, there's only so many ways you can make the same Sonic toys look interesting. It's like, make more fucking Sonics then. Do what Mario does. There's like a million different Mario toys of him in like every single power up. Just give Sonic a different fucking costume and people will buy it. I will buy it. I will give you money, Sega.
Knowing us, like I make up like 10% of Sega's annual revenue. So it's like people out there will buy your shit. Just please, like, put Sonic in like different costumes and give him new transformations. Like not just for like the game, but for merchandise. Like it's a win-win. I don't see the big ass issues
It's
Izuka
like-
has. He's
Jazzwares did a good job at this actually. They made Black Knight Sonic, they made Warhog Sonic, they made Riders Sonic, and then they just fucking gave up on that.
yeah,
or, like,
Tomy,
Tomy and-
like Sonic with dirt.
Sonic with
Sonic.
Dirt was so random, yeah.
What else? Sonic gritting his teeth. That's the new thing.
And then we started getting interesting ones. Like they were like, we're gonna make Sonic with this cool like chest plate on from like a single episode of the TV show, and we're gonna have like soccer variants from the TV show.
Yeah.
And they all get fucking cancelled because Tomy lost the license.
Jax isn't. No, they did the sports. Is that something?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess we'll
Why did it
see.
just go up 11%? We find a computer. They are starting to get cool. At the end of that part, is like you start to fucking get into it. You're like, whoa, I was outside, now I'm inside. There's like a natural progression there. What are we gonna do next? And then you find the computer, and now we're moving on to the next thing without really establishing what we did with the computer. And now we're gonna. Our mission here is to go in and infiltrate the Death Egg. Let's see how we're gonna destroy the Death Egg in this level, guys. Stay tuned.
Well, awesome. Well, if you're right, the Sonic movie does have merch. They just released like betting in like stores,
And stickers.
like just now in October, when the movie released in fucking February.
As long as
you
they
know.
make figures for Sonic 2, I'm fine. I think they cancelled the big statue though.
You think they did?
I think I saw someone tweet like, "Hey, guys who made this, my order got cancelled on Amazon. What's the deal?" And I think that's just their way of saying it's fucking cancelled.
Damn. Do you think like Sega ended that, or do you think Diamond Select's like, I don't think we want to be partners with your brand anymore? It's not
I think
Sonic.
Diamond Select said that because Diamond Select fucked their chance with Sega. They were like, Sonic Bank, Sonic, like just random things that no one's gonna want. Also, that was nice. Love that. Love that.
If they made like those premium figures and statues like they make for like Marvel and stuff like that, they would be
Sell
in like
so well.
so well, because that's what they're known for, not this like dumb like gimmicky shit that they were making.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it was Diamond Select who came up with that or the licensing team at Sega or both, but they needed to come up with some better ideas than like the shit they were making.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the best classic Sonic level and one of the better levels in the entire game, because the level design actually feels like they're trying to do something. There's like multiple routes. I don't think I'm supposed to be going that way. What? What am I?
For the next.
Oh,
Sonic
there's an
movie,
invisible spring. There was an invisible spring, of course.
Yay. But I was gonna say that for the next Sonic movie, they need to release their merchandise like a month ahead of the movie this time.
Yeah, I think they will. They have the designs and all sorted out. They have Tom Holland. It's all gonna be
They
good.
have Tom Holland as Tails, yeah.
I think
my
the
God,
meme
and
went
that's-
so far that I could see that happening now.
What if like that does happen and like he's great and people are like, oh my god, I want Tom Holland to play Tails in the games. And it's just like,
Colleen would get very annoyed, I'd imagine.
I wonder if like I would be like a king or if I would be like,
You'd be the public enemy #1.
you know,
Hey, it's Sonic we're talking about.
man,
Hey, it's
I
Sonic
really
we're
do
talking
need to
about
put
here.
that
Fuck you, Teals. This Sonic has no personality whatsoever.
I really I want to start that campaign again, but like everybody was fucking like hating on me when I did that campaign.
Fuck. What is... thank you, Danish Dan. I assume that's like Danish currency then. Poor you playing this game. Thank you for the 100 Danish currency. I assume that's like $10 because it's yellow. I can't believe I died once. How many times have I died in this game so far? 2? I'm gonna die a 3rd time. Because they give you no invincibility frames. What's the point? What's the fucking point?
Cyber Shell for Sonic? Yeah, man, Cyber Shell. I'm gonna talk to Jeff Fowler and try to get him in the movie. That'd be great.
Yeah, this Sonic doesn't emote. Oh, I mean, modern Sonic doesn't really emote in this game either. He has one homing attack animation. He doesn't have any idle animations, even though classic Sonic does. It's not good. Fuck! I keep doing that. I keep fucking doing that. Fuck this.
Man, it's got the Waz reference in your chat there, Mark. Shit.
I love Scott the Woz. It's so weird because I don't. I didn't even say I hated him. I just said I thought his videos were fine. Sorry, I was putting my earphone. Oh, there's a thing down there. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's multiple paths, although it isn't really shown that well. What the fuck?
Hey, it's Sonic we're talking about here.
Fuck up, Tails. The riding mandates has to be one of the worst things to ever happen to modern Sonic.
Oh yeah.
I just hate it because Sonic never has any like character. He didn't even have major character development more, but like, what the fuck? His character. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, they only had 4 years. They only had 4 years to work on this game. I'll forget. I think I remember in the Forces beta they were going to make it so you don't drop your rings. They just disappear to make the game harder, and they added it back in at the last minute. Yeah, that was I think it was the hedgehog species was something like, it's the only avatar that lets you keep your rings for a couple seconds after getting hit, but all the rest of them just made you lose them automatically. And I guess people bitched about that. Fuck. So they changed it. Okay, the death egg is starting to crumble, but why is it starting to crumble? Get out there. Are we gonna fight this fucking core? Or is like a robot gonna come out and say, before you get to destroy the death egg, you have to fight me? Maybe Shadow or Chaos comes out and does that, but no. Just blows up.
Okay, somebody mentioned this in the chat. Now I want to talk about this briefly.
Mm-hmm.
About that whole Sonic social media adventure thing. I want to know what you think that is about.
I think it's not Adventure 3, but I think they're being very fucking sneaky about it. I think they know people will assume that's Adventure 3, and they're just doing it because they know it'll cause a stir. I mean, they got like 10 fucking website articles out of it, you know. So
Here's what and I think I got a pretty good idea.
Yeah, before we go into that, thank you Nico Pico for the $2. Classic Sonic controllers look like a rock. Yeah, he does. Go on.
Yeah, so I know like the new like cool thing to say is like, oh, it's it was a mistake, but the reason why I don't think it was a mistake is for two reasons. One, I don't think that they would keep it up if it was a mistake because everybody talked about it. And if it was a mistake, like Sonic social media is like known for like removing things and like changing it, you know? So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is there's no reason why 3 would be the there were just not even like 3.
Yeah, people were like, it's the diameter of the circle, but why would the rest of them removed? Also, thank you CyberFox589 for the $2. Eggman has a base, yeah, he sits in Green Hill. We don't see him inside his base once. We don't see where he's fucking staying or what he's doing. He's taken over the world for 6 months. He's got no plan. In Sonic Unleashed, he built Eggman Land in this random location before he took over the world at all. Yeah, in this, he just pisses about. Continue, Ricardo, I'm sorry.
It's all good. But what I think it is I think that it is what even though I think they should do something different, I think they're going with the same approach that they took back in like 2015, 2016, by like doing like little numbers hidden in like these like posts and stuff. And I think it was like a little sneaky when they were like, yeah, we're not gonna have news for a very long time on that like recent live stream, so we're gonna be pretty quiet from now on. I think they're planning something of sorts, at least for like an announcement of an announcement for an announcement at the end of the year. So that's what I think it is. I think they're doing the numbers again.
Probably. Look how fucking gorgeous this is.
It is pretty.
The fucking art style is awful. It's just all white. This game could be so good. Yeah, also Sam mentioned it in the chat, but I died 5 times in the last level, but I still got an S rank because Sonic Forces.
I remember back in the other games, if you died once, you wouldn't be able to get S. You only get like A, maybe.
Yeah, drifting is hard. Hold up, and we'll just turn it for you.
Yeah.
Got a dip for now. Thank you for sticking around, Sam.
Hey there, Sam. That was a good one.
Insert radical soda meme here. Which one? This isn't Metropolitan Highway. This is just Sonic Forces. I also think this is the only time where the synth fits. Like, the music here suits, but, you know.
Right.
It doesn't stand out because it just sounds like every other fucking song in the game.
Like, most of the time, the synth sounds like the CD car, like the CD player in your car.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
What do you mean there's a big battle going on? I don't see any battle.
You don't see the lasers in the back?
No, is there?
Yeah.
I didn't see them.
Like red and green lasers and battleships and shit. It's pretty far in the back, but
I don't even see him. There he is. He's just idly standing here waiting for me. I think the main thing that need to get right with modern Sonic controls in 3D is making sure his turn is loose enough to not be stiff. But maybe try to get it, give it a wider arc as you get faster. That's what they tried to do in Generations. But in this game, you can't even do like an arc like that because I said this at the start of the stream, but Sonic doesn't actually move in an analog. He doesn't have analog control. He only moves in 8 directions. I guess that's to accommodate for the Switch, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're just dumb. But yeah, they gotta actually make a level design to accommodate that sort of adventure style of control. But I guess Adventure also had the problem where Sonic was way too loose in that even if you were running really fast, you could fucking turn on a dime. But thank you so much, Radical Fox, for the 13 or 14 Canadian dollars, he says, or they say it's snock. And thank you, that punk across the road, for the £5 saying, "Yo, my man, will your friend ever read Tails gets trolled on stream or make a video about it?" Probably not a video since Cybershell made one, but a stream could be fun. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and if you guys want to check out his friend's channel, it's
Thank
in
you,
the
Ricardo.
Welcome,
chat.
Sonic.
So click on that if you haven't already.
Make it to your funeral.
This is, I think this is the worst part of the entire game. The null space stuff. It's like the most missed potential. I don't get why Orbot and Cubot are still in the games. They just don't fit in this one. I think they're fine in Lost World, but they have like one line in this. I don't get it. They're used for like background gags. Where'd they go?
They're
They're not
perfect.
here.
They're perfect for the cartoons. Like in every Sonic cartoon, he has like 2 sidekicks, like Deco and Boko, Scratch and Grounder.
the 2 dog things.
Yeah, and what was it? Underground.
Yeah.
Even Snively. even
What
if it
the
wasn't
fuck? We got
Underground,
Cybershell in the chat.
Cybershell.
I'm the
Whoa.
only one while I talk about Tails gets trolled punk. That's what the comments are gonna say.
Power sword.
I can't even make any video on that channel if I, Mark, Cybershell is back. It's like, okay, I get it.
Decided to learn from my mistakes.
This is iconic
I had a
moment right
backup
here
power
in
source
history.
created under Metropolis.
Why does the fucking cutscene end there? I had a backup power source built under and then it fucking fades to black.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back.
I don't even know what I was saying.
I despise this so much. Mark getting bullied by Cybershell in the chat. It's weird because there's like extra. I think before you get to the double boost part, people like hacked behind there, and there is dialogue supposed to go there, so it's clearly just like part of a bigger stage that they had to scrap for some reason. They again, 4 years of development. I'm not putting this down to being rushed. I think they just assumed, level's too long for fucking baby gamers. So yeah. But anyway, speaking of that second channel again, I'm gonna kill myself. I want to show y'all this fucking strat that it's not even a strat, it's a waste of time, but it's something cool that I used to do when I played this game because I was looking for any kind of like fun thing to do. It's over here, if I remember. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Look at this.
Cybershell
Whoa.
says, "I never will understand
Oh,
why
there we
they
go.
call the level null space when it's over in 15 seconds."
It's to give the illusion of there being more content. But look at this, I'm not supposed to be up here. Whoa. I used to do this all the time when I played this game back in 2017. And then I did nothing because there's nothing to fucking do.
Oh, thanks for letting me know, Nico Johnson 07. Yeah, I just didn't know their names because I don't watch enough, like,
Thank you, that
Underground.
punk across the world for $2. You on back. Mark versus Cybershell. When? I'm down to collab. If he's down to clown. But what I was saying before I showed off that glitch. Or not even a glitch. But I'm working on a video for that Sonic channel right now about Sonic Forces. And it's going to be about Sonic Forces and immersion. And how it's a very crucial aspect of a Sonic game. So people in the chat, Ricardo posted the link a bit ago. I don't think it's posted again.
Let me-
No, it's fine. If you want to check that out, it'll be up in a couple days, hopefully. So get ready for that. I'll post about it on Twitter whenever I'm done with it or whatever. So yeah. Just to remind people why I'm playing Sonic Forces right now, even though the video script is already done.
Yeah.
Also, why is it playing fist bump here? This isn't like some triumphant moment. We fucking pressed the X button a couple times. Okay. And that's another thing when it comes to Sonic Forces level design that's just like minor stuff that fucking bothers me. I'll get back up to it and I'll talk about it. So I think whenever you're playing a game, and it wants to take you through different segments, they should naturally get like harder as they go along. But we'll see when we get up to it. Cybershell says Sonic Forces is actively afraid of you getting immersed in its story. It won't even name the city. They won't even name the world anymore. It's just Sonic's world. Sega are too afraid to take risks anymore, and it's shitty because they used to be the fucking kings of it. It was their fucking detriment before.
But how is naming like established like locations in your story a risk, you know?
Yeah, it's shitty because alright, okay, so look. So what you have to do for here is you have to defeat all the enemies, and then you get up. And the next section you're gonna be figuring, oh, it's gonna be like something a little harder. But let's see what they do. You can defeat the enemies, but the spring is actually right there, so you can just go with that. It's easier than the first part. Thank you for the 2 USD, Lazy Ambitions. Da Vinci? Did I say Da Vinci? Sorry, I speak very fast when I'm talking about Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, and I start slurring my words. Fuck, I clicked off. Okay, there we go. Bench Teals. I remember someone got really pissed off at me on Twitter for posting a picture of Bench Teals once.
Oh yeah, I forgot who the fuck was down your throat about that.
Yeah.
Somebody who was trying to cancel you because of that.
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend.
It's almost as good as Tom being a police officer, making the Sonic movie like.
Eggman spends a lot of time in this game just waiting for Sonic to get to him. I was talking about that earlier. In Sonic Unleashed, he has this big fucking Eggman land built on top of another continent that he hasn't even taken control of. He's just doing it because why not? And Sonic is actively taking control of the world, yet he's fucking progressing forward with his Eggman land just because why not? It's because he's fucking Eggman. But in this game, he's taken over the world for 6 months at this point, and he's done fucking nothing. It's the exact same as before the 6-month time period passed. What was he doing in that time?
What do you mean?
Like...
He destroyed a couple buildings.
That's true. No, the fucking city we saw in the cutscene where Infinite comes down, the city was already destroyed. It's all like dark and bleak, but the Metropolis place, it's completely fine. It's in pristine condition, even though Eggman's taken over that place. Blade Blur, thank you for the $2. Did I like Crash 4? Crash 4 is what I wish a Sonic game could be. There's so much quality and content put into that game. Go buy it.
But when the battle
Why does
ends,
Tails act like
we'll have to
he's
follow
built
Sonic.
why does he act like he's built a connection with Classic Sonic? They've barely spoken. Classic Sonic doesn't even fucking speak.
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Thank you for the 2 New Zealand dollars, Ash Claw, PP time, sure. Also, there's 5 levels left, by the way. We're nearing the end of this. It is weird how Unleashed literally did the reclaim the world shtick better than Forces, because Sonic Unleashed took the time to like establish what the world was. Every single location was consistent between one another, yet still different enough that this looks so fucking so bright. I hate this so much. And where are they? They're in like some fucking. It looks like they're on the moon. Sonic Unleashed has so much better world building because you'll go to some place. You'll go to some place and this character will be like, oh, I really want to visit this other place, but you know the world is in shambles. But then you'll go and save these parts of the world, and they'll show up in the place they wanted to go, and they'll be like, I'm finally glad I'm here to visit this place that I wanted to visit. It feels like you fucking did something there. Sonic Forces needed a hub world. This fight scene is genuine. Oh fuck, I skipped it by accident because I was so bored. It's
Fuck. It's like also like this giant world adventure too, but oh
fuck you,
fucking
Dumbsville.
Fake.
I'm just quitting. I want to go get a different Wispawn for this. Just to show how easy this is. What was I talking? Yeah, the fight scene. I was thinking about this earlier too today because of the video. How I would have done the fight scene is I wouldn't have had any old Sonic villains come back. I would have had... At the start of it, Eggman shows that he's got a bunch of different Infinite prototypes in the back. So what I would have done is... the fight should have just been like 1,000 fucking Infinite prototypes that all look like varied but still one consistent design. Like the concept art of Infinite, just have all those thrown in the background. and have that be the war. And you shouldn't have all these fucking Sonic villagers, because I thought like 3 levels ago 80% of their forces were wiped out, but apparently not. It should have just been the core Sonic cast. It shouldn't have been all the rest of these fuckers. Because it would have shown the scope of just a couple of us fighting this giant armada. That would have been way better. What were you saying, Ricardo?
They're also fighting like Shadow the Hedgehog, who's the ultimate life form. They're fighting clones of him and like Chaos, the water god. You
But
know,
they
it's
die
like,
in one hit. Also, sorry,
Right.
I'm giving Dumbsville mod. The game's gonna be paused for a second. I just gotta wait and see for his name to pop up. There he is. The fuck is your name? Why the fuck is YouTube hiding the word shitty? Yeah, the generic animals do look shit. Where's Dumbsville's? There it is.
oh please. what
Add
is that?
moderator. There we go. Couldn't they have randomized some closed weapons for these animals? What did I skip it? Fuck. Yeah. That would have taken too much work. And it's shitty because I think the cutscene would have been way more impactful if the animals weren't there at all. This game should have had humans. Because then it feels like Sonic has a reason to be protecting these people because they can't fend for themselves. They're just regular people. But all these like weird fucking anthro animals are... Why is there this few couple animals on this universe that have like special abilities and are like randomly multicolored and stuff? Why is it just them? What are these? It's shitty because it's clearly all very reactionary on Sega's part, where they're like, people didn't like the humans, gotta add in more animals, but they did it so poorly because they just wanted to rush in the concept, because that's what they thought was the problem. They thought the problem was just the designs.
Please, come back in one piece.
I'm
Fuck off,
interested
Amy.
in seeing if Sega's gonna fold, or if they're just gonna keep going. Let's stick to their guns. with
I'd
what
rather
they're
them
doing
stick
right
to
now.
their guns. If they want to keep going with animals, do it. Build upon it. You build like a cohesive thing. So I don't want the next Sonic game to come out and to be completely different again. Fuck, I ran out of
Because
shit.
I don't think like the whole like, because there are people complaining about like the whole animals and humans and shit like that, but I don't even think like that opinion is that big enough to where like Sega would be worried that much about it. I think they're way more focused on like, all right, do we do adventure? Do we do boost? Do we do both? Do we do something like completely different? I think that's like really where they're on
Yeah.
now.
Sadly. I mean, I guess focusing on the gameplay is fine, but world building is just as important in a Sonic game, I think. The Sonic series actively goes out of its way to avoid consistency in its world building. I don't get why. I don't understand how it's okay for Sonic, but it's not okay for like literally any other fucking video game series out there. At least Crash was like everything in between this shit, not canon, different universe, to explain its like inconsistencies in world building, but Sonic just... And as someone asked Zukin, he clearly hasn't thought it through, so on the spot he's like, there are 2 worlds, and that gets added to the fucking Sonic lore now, because he didn't think before he speaks.
So in Shadow the Hedgehog, you can like see the moon, but this takes place after Adventure 2. So what the fuck was that about? The moon's on the other side. You can't see the blown up half of it.
I don't know how he has the confidence to show up for like fan Q&As and stuff. I don't get it.
Thanks, Justin Hernandez. That's cool.
Because your lives are
He's been subbed to me,
Yeah, thank you, Justin.
and Cyber Shelter.
What? It's so bright. What is it so bright for? I hate it.
Sometimes the lighting can be good, but sometimes it's just dog shit.
Yeah, there's so
I
much
think the
bloom.
lighting is best in like Green Hill, if you, like, but only during like the stage, not the cutscenes. It looks like dog shit.
That fixed the moon. Didn't that happen in Sonic X or something? I haven't seen Sonic X, but isn't there like a plot about Eggman
Yeah.
fixing the moon?
Yeah, like first like some political.
That would have been interesting if they did that in the games. I
That
like
could be
this,
cool, yeah.
Possibly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always
I like this background music. It's just too bad
They
it's not
should
this
do a
fucking awful
game,
voice cast.
but like Eggman's motive is to like become president or some shit.
Kick major butt.
I don't know what they can do to fix the story in the Sonic series that isn't just reboot it, like do a soft reboot, just like completely erase everything before. And they've shown hints of that by like not a step, like by saying Maria and the Ark stuff might have happened, but it might not have. No, like fucking make a decision and stick to your guns.
That's why I'm excited for this Encyclopedia next year, like to see what the fuck is canon and what is not.
I think it's gonna be really basic and like not really give much insight onto anything. I think people are gonna be really disappointed. We should like change the boost so it makes you go upwards, and then we should make a level that's main focus is on traveling down. That seems like a good idea. Look at this, people in the chat. I don't know how many people. There are 1,000 people here, which is fucking amazing. But I don't know how many of you have actually played or seen this game before, because I know I'm not a Sonic channel. But look at this. What the fuck is that? Look at that boost. It's awful. I'm not gonna land this.
The erase Lost World and Forces from the canon. I would love that, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
They would erase. They would need to erase so much more than that. And also, yeah, modern Teals is shit. I like Clean. I just don't like the way he's written as like this. Haha, I'm the cool younger brother type. I'm gonna make snarky quips to Sonic. He does that in Sonic Lost World all the time.
I would love if they picked up after Shadow the Hedgehog or Heroes, but I don't see them willing to go back that far to just like start over from that point.
Fuck, I died again. Boost
Because that was
destroys
like a
this level.
consistent storyline. It was like a returning to like a new like a movie series or a cartoon or TV series, you know? Because it was like still the same like oh, is Shadow a clone? Is he not? Like
Just get rid of everything, really. That's what I would do if I was in charge of Sonic right now. I just hit the reset button. Like, keep all the designs, keep all the same characters, just... You need to take a step back and reestablish everything.
They need to like Archie it, you know, like when they just rebooted that shit. They just
Yeah.
need to like start over.
But they don't have the balls. Because if like, they rebooted it and it failed even slightly, Izuku would just say, fuck, go back.
You know
Why
what they need?
have
They
this
fucking
ramp
knock
here?
it back.
Sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, why'd they put that fucking ramp there that lets you skip all the platforming?
But I don't want his game to fail because I don't wish a failure upon anybody for the most part. But I don't. But if Balan Wonderworld or Wonderland, whatever the fuck it's called,
Balan Wonderworld.
I want Yuji Naka back so bad. That game looks like it like has passion and like care and love
So
behind
you want
it.
it to feel.
And I want it to fail just so he can come back and do Sonic. I really want him to return to Sonic because he was the driving force behind that series and gave it a vision.
I think Naka is reaching that age of retirement where he's like making his last couple games that he wants to make. And I think before he retires, he will probably come back and do one more Sonic game, or at least maybe that's just like me trying to think positive. But he has said that he's talked before with like Izuku and stuff about coming back for a Sonic game. I love the Archie reboot. It slapped. I love seeing the characters reacting and reconciling with them. It's just too bad it happened in the middle of the fucking great like robot Sally arc. I loved that. The levels in this game are so pitifully short. It makes me laugh. Oh, we get Versus Infinite. We're almost at the end. There's 3 levels left, and it doesn't even feel like we're coming to a conclusion. Because everything feels so segmented.
Even with the Phantom
If it were
Do you
me,
think you'll ever see the Freedom Fighters again?
no. I don't think Sega are going to bother. They want very consistent, clean Sonic. They do not want risks, and Freedom Fighters are currently a risk. I think if this game wanted to have a better job at like portraying the whole lore thing better, it should have taken a Sonic Adventure approach of having each character be its own campaign. Because instead of switching between like the Death Egg and the Chemical Plant and Green Hill all at random points, just have you follow along one character's story throughout the war, and have them like intertwine to the end.
Blue jelly.
Blue jelly. It's Quality writing by Ken Pontak and Warren Graff, who I do not think they're done. I think they're staying on. They just probably haven't updated their fucking LinkedIn profiles.
Yeah, I think they're staying on. I would put money on them still writing this new game.
It is just a reskin. Why are they both big?
Has anybody reached out to them and been like, hey, are you guys still like working on Sonic?
I don't think they have Twitters or anything. I don't think they would care enough to
it's like
respond either. They have publicly said they do not give a shit about Sonic.
I want to try to finagle like something out of them to like be like casually in conversations like, yeah, so it's they're still doing like that Sonic thing. It's stupid.
You want to meet up with them?
They probably
You meet with
no, they
you meet with
probably
what's his name, Jeff Filer, and he's like, oh, here's my friends, Ken Pontak and Warren Graff, and here's my other friend, Jason Griffith and Ryan Drummond and Roger. They all come in, the entire cast. They just all know each other, and then you just gotta ask them all the questions you want.
My friends got me this far, and together
That'd be
we're
great.
gonna win.
That's awful. The lines after this boss fight is like genuinely some of the worst thing in the Sonic game I've ever heard. It's like the most. I'm trying to replicate the adventure. Also, can you mute that guy, please, Ricardo?
Yeah.
That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of
I'd love to be able to hang out with Sonic creatives without sleeping with them.
What was I saying? The line after this boss fight is like is the epitome of, I'm trying to replicate what the adventure games did and what Heroes tried to do, but fail completely. We're gonna get up to it.
That was a diss, but you guys will never know.
No, don't worry, I know. This is a reskin of the Metal Sonic fight, and the Metal Sonic fight is a ripoff of the Metal Sonic fight from Rise of Lyric. Sonic just has no original ideas anymore.
Just beyond the parody of the power.
But it doesn't even seem like a parody, because there's no like tongue-in-cheek self-awareness at all.
Yeah.
Putting me in the same sentence as Cyber Shell is so generous on it. He doesn't even kill him there. He just fucking. Okay, this is. I know I say this every time. This is my favorite cutscene in Sonic Forces.
Together we can show the world what we can do.
It's such a short game. I completed it in like an hour. Yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours and we've like been like pausing at certain parts and stuff. We're almost done. We've got 2 levels left, I think. This is it. Here it is.
Possible. I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser. The things that can't be defeated.
Why
are
is Infinite
harder.
giant?
And the
Because
bonds of friendship.
it's
3 things you and your
fucking
counterfeit cronies lack.
Phantom Ruby.
Heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship is a line that should have never been fucking uttered out of Sonic the Hedgehog's mouth. Especially Roger Craig Smith's mouth.
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic.
I
didn't
hate
believe
the
in
Sonic
victory.
so much. I just don't like
Victory
him.
will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into
What is your
overtime.
plan? Was the end game the sun? Because there was no implication of that anywhere before you brought the sun down. I don't get what his plan is here. He's already taken over the world. What more could he want?
Why is Eggman like always like the final boss now? Like I miss when it was like the other way around and there was like some bigger threat that like lashed back at him or like he did something wrong to where there was like a bigger threat like Dark
Well-
Guy Chaos.
It's weird because Infinite dies, but there's still like 2 more random levels before you actually do the Eggman fight. He just disappears randomly. Did you forget about Dreamcast Sonic? Dreamcast Sonic was never on the level of that. Also, can you mute SpongeBob SquarePants, please? Dreamcast Sonic always had like, I don't know. Dreamcast Sonic seemed way more genuine to me. It seemed like they were actively like trying to give that positive message. But this one seems like, oh, people liked when Sonic was like that, so we're gonna try to force it. It feels forced in Forces is what is the point I'm getting here. It seems way more natural in Heroes and like I don't know. I like when Sonic says, "Let's show this creep the real superpower of teamwork." Like it's cringy, but like It's a little charming and endearing, but here
Yeah.
it's just awful because it's coming from like this 40-year-old. Can you believe this
I just
game is
thought that-
almost 5 years old? Like it's closer to being 5 than 3, I guess. I know 5 than 3, 5 than like we're getting close to its 5th year anniversary is what I mean. I keep forgetting that this one didn't come out in the 25th anniversary. I keep thinking that, but no, it's 2022 and this is 5 years old. Classic Sonic levels music written by somebody who never heard of Genesis in their life. I was talking to someone about this the other day, but I think Sega are just really fucking bad at like keeping track of stuff. So isn't it just that they don't have the original like Genesis sound font anymore? They lost it or something. I think that was Jun Senoue wanted to do that for Sonic 4, but Sega just didn't have it for him to do. And this was Tomoyo Otani's attempt at replicating that, and he fails miserably because he's trying to do it while also having a fucking ear-grating synth. Death Egg is the only classic Sonic song I think is alright.
Have you ever heard an AOL fax? Can you make that Sonic music, please? Wait, fuck.
That speed up lasted like 5 seconds. I never know what to do here either. Sometimes whenever I spin dash into it, I still get killed, but whenever I think you just run normally, you win no matter what. Maybe? Yeah, I almost died, but that was fun. That was a fun level. Where am I going? Am I going to actually enter that door there that the stage ended with? No, because this game fucking sucks. The music styles in this game do not mesh well, even though there are a few good songs. Each character, classic, modern, and the Avatar, have their own styles of music. Classic is like that wannabe Genesis music. Moderns is like that sort of rock synth, and Avatars is like that weird, like it's got lyrics and shit. I don't know what you would use to describe it. It's every level's song is built around the character, not the location, which I think is the problem. It makes sense for like the Metropolis level to have synth. I think that works well within the level, but it doesn't work for Green Hill. It doesn't work for Sunset Heights, you know?
Right.
I went for a piss and he's already at the end. I appreciate... Oh, there's Hopeless Peaches. What's up? Everyone, after you watch this, do you want to go to the Jeffrey6 YouTube channel? We just uploaded a video where we played Among Us, and Sonic the Hedgehog is involved, I swear.
Fully.
Good thing we're not normal. That's this classic Sonic line.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's
Being quirky.
TLC said he built Infinite, but
to be brought into the
did he build him, or is he a jackal, part of a squad that Eggman gave like a weapon? Also, we're 30 seconds into this level and we just collected the last red star ring. The level is over. And who thought this part was an okay idea? Among Us is Sonic the Hedgehog.
I want people to actually I have an idea. Make a compilation of every time Ricardo and Mark bitch about Sonic Forces,
That's the whole stream.
and then you'll have 2 hours worth of footage when you're done. So
Nathan the Crazy Kid. There you go, there's a shot. The tube encounter sucks. What about this part, where you collect rings and run? I think we're at the final boss. Don't question it. But yeah, the comics establish that Eggman found the Phantom Ruby outside, but this game implies that he built it. But also in this game, they imply that he didn't build Infinite or the Phantom Ruby. He got Infinite because Infinite was bullied by Shadow. Oh, we gotta play Absolute Shadow after this. Fuck. That's only 3 levels, so that'll take fucking 10 minutes tops. I sure hope the added development time spent on the episode Shadow was worth the extra 10 minutes of content, Sega. Alright, this is it. The final boss. The Death Egg Robot. Why did they call it the Death Egg Robot? I saw so many Let's Plays where people got really pissed off, like, oh fuck, the Death Egg Robot is the final boss again, but it's not even the Death Egg Robot.
It's not, yeah.
This is also not the kind of, like, lighting I expect in a final, like, encounter. It's so bright. And Sonic is way too light.
I wish there was some, like, weather, like, things they could have done, like rain or lightning or something cool, but nah.
My accent is weird, thank you, Filippo.
Take a shot every time somebody says that.
What?
You're using more brain power questioning than all the brain power used to make this. It annoys me because there's such easy things that could have been fixed about this. That annoys me to no end. And making this video is reminding me about how much I fucking despise this game. It's worse than Secret Rings. I changed my mind. This is worse than Secret Rings. Secret Rings has an entertaining story, nice voice acting, neat presentation that fits the story, great music that fits the levels, and it's got neat ideas that just were all bogged down by the fucking
Also,
Wiimote.
you get cutscenes, which this game doesn't have.
Yeah.
It
Secret
doesn't have a
Rings is better, fuck
shitty
it.
sense of it.
It's literally not even the Death Egg Robot. The naming conventions in this game are absurd. We never fight the actual Death Egg robots that we see in the background. Fuck this, skip it. There's that cutscene, the promotional cutscene of Sonic and friends defeating the Death Egg robots, the CG one that was used when revealing the Avatar. That fucking reveal trailer is 2 X button presses away from being the actual fight in the fucking game.
He's overclocking the base.
In the Metal Sonic fight, that's the only time you gotta face off the Death Egg robots, and you press 2 buttons.
You're our last
Secret Rings at least tried to do something. Secret Rings tried to do something, and I can excuse it because they're working with new development hardware on something that's never really been done before, a fully motion-controlled game system, while also having their team being split in half to also work on Sonic 06 at the same time. I get why Secret Rings is a little unpolished in terms of control. I have no excuses for Sega whatsoever for Sonic Forces. Sega hypes Infinite, then puts Eggman as the final boss. Thank you for the $2, Cyberfox. What is this epic music done by the fucking London Symphony Orchestra? I don't
They
get
made a
it.
big deal about that before the release, didn't they?
It's not epic. This is the fucking shitty snake robot that I just pressed the wisp on button at. Whoa, this is hard. I'm pressing the fucking button. There's no excuse for Force to be this basic. There is no excuse because it's exactly what they wanted. This is a case where a Sonic game wasn't rushed. This is a case where the Sonic game that came out was exactly what Sega had hoped for it to be. I don't know, can you unmute that guy who's spamming, Ricardo? I don't know if you've seen this, Cybershell. You weren't uploading around this time. I don't think so. But before I know you were. Before Forces came out, the director did not Azuka. It was like Azuka and also the director or producer did an interview where they were playing through the game. They specifically said they want this game to be as simple as possible for new gamers who don't like Sonic games, and they actively avoided anything complex. They were talking about the Avatar, and they're like, you don't even have to press a button to switch between Sonic and the Avatar. It just does it on its own. That's a positive, because it's not complex. It's simple. I fucking despise the current heads at Sonic Team. I started this... Whenever this stream isn't going up, I'm listing it straight after, but I was so, like, calm and, like, haha, this game is so dumb. But I'm fucking so annoyed right now, remembering all the missed potential in this game. I despise it. New gamers like good games, and I don't get the mindset that, like, people who don't play Sonic games also don't like hard games. People love hard games. That's way more popular than easy games, especially right now with fucking the internet. Make a hard game, Sega. People are not gonna buy your game because it's fucking hard. Thanks for joining, Nizumi. Enjoy Dungeons and Dragons. At least this music is good.
I still don't like how this is a fucking fun.
It's the Nega Wisp. It's the fucking Nega Wisp from Colors.
Come on now. You're on the stream. You're in public.
Said Nega.
Gee, watch out, it's Sonic Lost World in Colors. Yeah. It's literally just that. Mm-hmm.
There's no indication of which fucking... I'm gonna die. Oh, you don't even have to press the fucking... the turn button. You just have to press the direction. They changed the controls in the final fight. Great. That's...
I got it. Thunder Beam 707 says, "What's shaking? How was It's About Time?"
It's About Time. Crash is great. It's very good. It's got tons of content. It's got like 50 levels in it, and all of them are extremely long and like intricate, and they've got so much going on. I wish I could have a Sonic game like that, but I'll take what I can get. I'll have Crash 2. But thank you for the $5. Fuck, I keep looking at the chat and trying to... It doesn't give you any indication of which one of these has a capsule. I guess it's the middle one, maybe?
Wait, guys, since when did Mark switch over to Sonic Colors? I thought he was playing Forces.
Fuck! I have to do that all again. Fuck this.
This is just Sonic Dash.
I know how it works now. I remember. Alright,
It is
this will be
very
no
similar
problem.
to Sonic Dash.
Like, the Colors boss fight was easy, but the Colors boss fight felt like... It felt like a final boss, you know? It really made you feel like you're playing a Sonic the Hedgehog. It felt like the everything had come together. Eggman's using all the wisps in his thing, and you have to rescue them all one by one. And he's using all of their individual powers. What's going on in this? Where are we? Why are we in a giant fucking disco ball? What is going on? It would have made way more sense if I was in null space right now. What am I running on right now? These, like, dark purple platforms. Dumb.
Hardlight is now making Sonic levels? Yeah, man. Crazy.
Fucking Sonic Forces Speed Battle is way better than this. It has way more fan service. What Sega were clearly trying to do with this one. It implements the fan service better. The level's more interesting. There's more locations in that game than this. It's embarrassing. Sega should be 100% embarrassed by this game.
They should also be embarrassed that their little tiny Hardlight studio that's based in like London has created like something that people like way more than this fucking
And they're-
thing.
I don't even want to call it AAA. I'm gonna say double A. They're double S Sonic game.
Yeah. Double A battery.
No, I like Sonic
Double A
Runners.
is, like,
Sonic Runners is
cooler.
great.
They don't even deserve a dollar. It's so sad, but he's right. The mobile game is better than the main series game. It's literally not a joke. The gameplay is barely any.
Fucking give me.
Wait, so Mark, I haven't asked you about this. I don't. It's probably come up in like conversation, but what do you think about like what's it? Sorry, I'm high
Nice.
on pink fumes. Team Sonic Racing.
Team Sonic Racing is a great engine. It's basically just the other two engines, but it's got a great core gameplay, and the levels there are fun. But there is nowhere near as much content as there should be in that game. Crash Nitro Fueled cost the same amount. It got constant updates of new tracks. It had more tracks to start, way more characters, even though Crash has like way less of a roster than Sonic does. And it's purely because Sega just didn't give them enough of a budget because they don't have money right now. Everything surrounding Forces is better than Forces, I agree. And that was it.
I don't. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
gonna
the
say,
problem with TSR is that it came out after Transformed. The team gimmick is nowhere near as good as the transform stuff.
Transforming gimmick. That's so fucking fun. Oh my god.
The one fucking thing I like about Sonic Forces is that at the end you get the Sonic Boom neckerchief gloves, and I think you can also get the shoes at a certain point. That's all I like. This game is pitifully short. I don't understand how it's this short because it's weird. Generations and Colors are also very short, but you don't feel it as much because it's fun, and they also have you replay. They have like little bits and pieces in there that make you replay certain levels. Like Generations is like, go back and do 3 extra missions, but there are so many missions that you feel like it doesn't feel like you finished the game, that there's still more stuff to do by the time you beat it. But with Colors, it's still too short, I think. But Forces has nothing. There's no replayability. I'm trying to think now. Whenever I beat Generations, I'm like, I want to go back to Seaside Hill. I want to go back to Cityscape. But with this, there's not one memorable level in this entire game.
Get home safely, Sonic.
And I guess they had no budget to make more than 7 locations, 2 of which are fucking reused from other Sonic, 3 of which are reused from other Sonic games. Sorry, Death Egg, Chemical Plant, and Green Hill. And they're using unique assets. People keep going like, oh, they're just reusing the Generations assets. No, they're not. They're making unique assets, worse assets. But why not use that time on those assets, making a new level? I don't get it. Light of Hope is the fucking cringiest way to end this game. Does not deserve this like really deep
I hate
song.
everybody was asking for vocal tracks, and you have people who've made good vocal tracks, but every single vocal track in this fucking soundtrack, except for like Infinite's theme, is dog shit.
Yeah.
I also hate this ending when there's like, we'll see him again.
Hope
Fuck
not.
this game. My brother cried at the scene where classic Sonic goes back.
You
to
should
his
punch your
world.
brother. You should know. This speech makes no sense. I'm not talking about those all. Sonic Forces needed a victory lap, I think. Sonic Forces has no establishment for what the world was like before Eggman took over it. It should have ended with you running through like a fixed Green Hill Zone or like a fixed anywhere. But Eggman's base is still up even though we've won. Like everything's still the same. The city is still on fire. I don't.
Yeah.
Fucking Light. I hate Light of Hope. I
Instead
like
of
the
showing-
song. It does not work for Sonic Forces.
The credits to this, like it shows like the environments of the game and shit, and it's like, look at it, look at everything, but it's like still like roboticized and like
Yeah. It's
mechanical.
It's very clearly trying to harken back to Sonic Unleashed, because Sonic Unleashed, Black Knight, Secret Rings all ended with like these nice, like sort of cinematic, more so like sad rock tunes, you know. And this is clearly trying to do that because Azuka said in an interview he specifically wants to harken back to Unleashed with this game.
Fucked up big time.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because it doesn't feel justified in Forces, because Unleashed wasn't like, we want to make a story that's like Adventure 2 that's really deep and serious. No, they just wanted to tell a fucking story that so happened to be a little deep and serious. Sonic Forces is trying to do it, just makes it come across like it's forced.
Oh, good one. But yeah, what I think they should have done, like what you said.
Fucking
They
skip
should-
this credits, what the... Thank you for the $5 Yo-Yo Yoshio. Wait a minute, this isn't a good game, this is just Sonic Forces. Thank you for the Radical Soda reference. Also, we're not ending the stream here. We're gonna play episode Shadow, which is only 3 levels, so the stream is ending in like 10 minutes then. Dear my friend worked for Unleashed, because you fucking lost the chip, he died. Worth the chance to work for Secret Rings. Live Life worked for Black Knight. Light of Hope, however, does not fit in Forces. Even like Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow dies. It ends with like a nice piano piece. It's fucking. It's you couldn't see, but I was doing a little like doodle with my hands to simulate the piano. But Sonic Forces does not earn its nice, cheery, not cheery, but like uplifting song. You know. I hate Sonic Forces. I came into this like. I haven't played Sonic Forces in so long. It's so like average that I'm gonna probably have a little bit of fun playing it. I don't even remember half the fucking stages I played. Sonic forces me to watch the credits. Wait,
I was
Chip
gonna
died?
say-
Well, he didn't die, but he sacrificed himself to stay at the bottom of the world so that
Yeah.
you like throw Sonic up and he gets closed in and he leaves his little necklace thing. There's nothing emotional about this ending at all because the game doesn't actually take a step back and like stop to actually establish any of the characters, what their goals are, how they're feeling about anything.
But like what you were saying about
I'm
like the
glad we
Vic-
saved this place. It looks to be so much better right now. You're gonna see it in a bit, Ricardo, but yeah, it does make sense for you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I'm talking
Oh.
about stuff in the credits that you can't see right now, but go on.
Oh yeah, what I was just gonna say was that like when you were talking about like the whole victory lap, like they don't even need like a level. They could have done like a cutscene of like him running around different places and like being Sonic and being nice.
You know what they
like,
could have
while
done?
giving his speech in the background.
They could have had like Sonic Unleashed ending where like you're running and Tails is behind you in the tornado. Why wasn't there a tornado in this game? That is the easiest explanation they could have had for how Sonic goes to the fucking Death Egg and not even a single cutscene. He goes like, I'm in Green Hill right now, and you go to the Death Egg and the level fucking starts and you're in the Death Egg. They could have easily just been like, let's grab the tornado, Tails, and then that's it. That's all you needed. I hate it. I hate it so much. It depresses me.
I found my photo of me and Azuka.
Then stand it over.
Yeah.
This is when he blew smoke in your face.
Yeah, it's not. The photo doesn't show him blowing smoke. in
He's
my
not mid blowing.
That
I
would be
wish.
funny. It's just like his arm around me with a big ol' fucking smile. It's like, oh boy, it's Speed Supersonic.
Cyber Shell, would it be considered terribly average? I think you mean Cyber Shell, would it be considered fundamentally flawed? Lost World is so much better, I agree, Houston. Lost World wanted to be simple and fun in terms of, like, tone, and it achieved that, whether or not I like it. Same with the gameplay. They achieved what they wanted to do in that. Like, it's just what they wanted to do wasn't that impressive. Fuck fist bump. Why can't I skip the credits? I just want to play Absolute Shadow.
Because they want you to hear their badass music.
It was created because I'm making a video for my second channel about Sonic Forces, and I wanted to play through it just to reaffirm for myself that my script is accurate and that this game makes you feel nothing. Yeah. Lost World was a complete misstep in terms of being a shitty ripoff of Galaxy, but at least it was trying to do something. I agree. Lost World succeeds at what it tries to do, I think, personally. But again, they put all their effort for Lost World into level 1, from what I heard. Like, they spent the most time on level 1, and it definitely feels like that. Windy Hill Act 1 is definitely the best level in that game. It's like Green Hill Act 1. It starts strong and then just kind of fucking gets slightly
Dips
worse
off.
as it goes on. Yeah,
Not just
dips off.
slightly. I think like the level after that, it falls off a fucking cliff.
Yeah. Because it's like all 2D, yeah. It makes me feel nothing to light annoyance. Sonic Forces doesn't even make me slightly annoyed. It just makes me so fucking pissed because I know they had the time and resources to make something great, but they thought that gamers today don't like challenging games, so they went out of their way to make a Sonic game that runs on autopilot.
Right.
Yeah, the parkour system is interesting. It's just they don't really do anything with it. The way he sort of goes up at an arc makes it so you can only really use it for one specific kind of wall running. And I think Crash 4 does a much better job at wall running, even though it's also very simple in that game. They've ran out of stuff to show us. There's black screen. Can I skip it? No. Forces is not that far from being a good game. That's what annoys me about it. With 06, it's like, oh well, there's so much. Just a train wreck. It's a fun train wreck, but it's a train wreck. But with Forces, it's like, I could excuse everything. The shit story, the shit music. As long as the level design for these levels was fun, well, I guess I wouldn't like Classic Sonic or anything, but if the level design was fun, I could at least say, this isn't what I want out of a Sonic game, but it's fun. I can't even say that about Forces. It's not what I want out of a Sonic game, and it's fucking boring and mediocre. 2.5 hours. Yeah, this is the part, Jesse, where I return the game on Steam, and everyone gets really pissed at me, and then Aaron Weber calls me out on Twitter.com.
Isn't he like in Japan now?
Yeah. I mean, he might not be living there, but he's doing something with him.
That's hot. I missed that.
Yeah, it is hot. Do I think Sonic has too many characters? No, but I don't think Sonic games should try and incorporate every single character into one adventure. I think Sonic games... I don't want them to just be Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and Amy. I don't want them to just be that. But I wouldn't mind if we got a Sonic game that was like Sonic and the Chaotix, or Sonic and Shadow, or Sonic, Shadow and Knuckles, or Sonic and Blaze. Just like fucking mixing and matching. Instead of it either being Sonic and Tails, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, or just fucking everybody. I don't want that.
Right.
I think it's ending. The credits are finally over and we can play episode Shadow. I'm gonna go to fucking bed.
I think after this it might be like Sonic and Tails again. I think they might go pull that. I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
I think they'll try to simplify it all again.
They might have Knuckles, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I have no clue what they're doing at all. I don't
Maybe
know
they'll
what they
do
want
Shadow since they made him playable, but I have no idea at this point. what they're
The
doing.
credits are longer than like every modern Sonic level put together. What is this shit? Remember when they had Tails fix Omega so we can show up in one cutscene to do nothing? He doesn't even fix him. Tails says something like, "Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't help you, buddy. I guess I am a failure now that Sonic is gone." But he comes back all fine. I don't get it. What is this like epic sounding epilogue music?
What, you're leaving us? There are others who need
He's not
your
even
help.
talking.
Okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this
Finally,
thing
an end to
together
this
and see it
endless
to the end.
battle.
It's
I
like-
changed my mind about you.
I get what they're going for. They want that moment where the kid is like, I came forward and I helped all my favorite Sonic characters.
You did good.
But it doesn't feel like you accomplished anything. It's like, oh boy, I'm having Rouge the Bat hit on me. This is my dream come true. But like, oh, and Shadow's pifting at me. It's amazing,
Our
but
resistance
no.
has come to a conclusion, but we'll be friends forever.
We'll be
A
friends
single
forever.
person cannot
It's like,
restore
how are they
the
writing
world.
Tails here?
We have to work
together and make a diligent effort. That's not something Tails the Fox would say. He's like 8 years old. He would say, my head's spinning. That's Tails.
I hate the Avatar, and he doesn't even fucking talk.
Yeah, and Knuckles is talking to him like a dog. Like, what? Did old Timmy fall down a well?
No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't
You
so
would.
different.
Sonic said I'm not so different. Whoa.
See you later, buddy.
He called me buddy.
I hate Modern Tales so much.
He's like fucking flopping about as he runs away. I hate this so. I get what they're going for, I really do, but they executed it so poorly. It should have been way more focused on the Avatar. Like, don't even have Sonic be playable. Have Sonic be kidnapped, or have Sonic or have everyone else be kidnapped, and have it be like Sonic and you are teaming up to rescue the entire world because it's just you two against all this fucking shit. Increase the scope tenfold. I don't get it. I fucking hate Sega's thought process. Alright. That one's going on my cringe compilation. Back to title. Okay, we're gonna play episode Shadow, and then that's us done. Oh, this is so impactful. Oh my god, it's just a single flower. Fuck this. New game. Should have a Sonic campaign and an Avatar campaign. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It should have like, it should be more like Adventure 1 or Adventure 2. Imagine Adventure 2 had you play through Cityscape, then it jumped to like Pyramid Cave or Pyramid Base, and then it took you back to Aquatic Mine, and then it took you to Final Rush, and then it just took you all over the place at once. It kept all the characters contained within one group, and that's why it worked in that. Fuck this, I don't care. Everyone's like, oh my god, fucking Team Dark are back and epic than ever. But no, they're boring.
That area is enemy
That's just the
territory.
modern Sonic level again.
Shadow.
So Episode Shadow gives you basically the modern Sonic level with a bit more metal around the place. It gives you an entirely 2D Green Hill Zone, and it gives you the Avatar's aquatic road level. That's it. That's all you get. Forces do not feel like a cohesive adventure at all. And it's a shame, because you can see, like, you can see what they were going for. Also, the upwards boost does not work with shit like this. You can just skip everything.
Omega, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Thoughts on the Sonic social media and Ern's replacement? I'm sure they're nice. I really am. I'm sure they're nice people. I'm sick of the memes, and I think Sega, I've said this before, but I think Sega are very clever by giving the social media team a face. So it's like, you can't criticize the social media because there are real people behind that. And if you're insulting the media, you're insulting them.
Yeah. Agree.
At least they fixed Omega's voice in this game. At least they did that. Because he sounded like shit in Shadow the Hedgehog.
I think I said this on Twitter. I think it's getting better, and they're promoting stuff, kind of. But
They promoted Speed Battle. I was surprised. Thank you for the
Yeah.
$2, John Kami. Why would you do this to yourself? I don't know. I thought this was going to be fun. Like, we could all just sit and laugh at how bad Sonic Forces is. But I've gotten myself, like, really genuinely mad at this game. Infinite versus Mephiles. Mephiles had a clear vision and a goal, and he was able to back it up by fucking killing Sonic, by stabbing him in the back. What does Infinite do? He defeats Sonic, then throws him on a prison, and says, haha, I'm gonna keep you on prison. And that's it. Free DLC. Imagine Sonic 21, the successor to 06. Sonic 06 wasn't literally called Sonic 06. Mephiles killed Sonic, so he's based in my book. I like Mephiles a lot as a villain. And he's voiced by Dan Green. It's epic. What were you saying, Ricardo?
there was gonna be a Sonic 06 like direct follow-up, right?
I think Pete Capella, the voice actor of Silver at the time, had listed a game called Sonic Awakening on his whatever he has, like his references of what he's worked on. So people were like, is there a Silver prequel? And then he removed it, and then nothing ever came of it. So what I assume is they were going to make a Silver prequel game, or at least had planned to. And they cancelled it after saying Sonic 06 being Sonic 06. I like these levels. I think they're fun. That's weird. That's because people hate these levels, but I like it. Why does Eggman say like Shadow? Like this is a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon, and it's like all comical. Like, oh, Shadow, that rapscallion.
Predictions for the next Sonic game, both Mark and Ricardo. I guess you can go first.
I think they're gonna try to do more adventure stuff, but it's gonna be like this, where they're trying to be serious, but they fail because they don't understand why people liked the serious stuff. So they're gonna try to do adventure stuff, but they're not gonna understand why people liked adventure stuff. That's what I think. Also, thank you, Lazy Ambitions, for the $2. Remember when you had to pay for Super Sonic? Yeah, and Sega got literally fucking bullied into removing that. So Ricardo, what do you think they're gonna do for the next Sonic game?
Good question. Jeez. If I had to put money on it, I don't think they're gonna return Adventure. I think they're gonna double down on Boost. I think it's gonna be very similar to Forces. I really hope I'm wrong. I hope it is adventure-ish, but I don't think it will be that. I think they're gonna do more Forces-esque stuff.
That might be true because they've built this Hedgehog engine too, and Sega of Japan might be like, no, you built this fucking engine for like a year, use it more, because it's probably not built for adventure gameplay. At least bullying Sega works sometimes. People should bully them to make good games.
Yeah.
Here's that Jackal thing, by the way.
That's mine. my prediction, and I think that the writers are still the same writers. I don't think we're in store for. I think we're in store for a more expansive experience. I don't think they're gonna reuse levels aside from maybe Green Hill. I think you're in store for a more unique experience, maybe a bit more lighthearted, but don't expect. If I don't expect. I'm not gonna say don't expect, but I don't expect.
Don't show your pathetic face around
Anything
ever again.
spectacular.
Why is Infinite Sphere such a mystery? He looks like a fucking regular jackal in the comics.
Shaking.
Here it is. Here's the moment. He's talking like a fucking zombie. Me afraid.
Medic. Me. He's calling me weak.
I love this cutscene.
I am not weak. I'm not.
This is the voice actor for Zaz, if I'm not mistaken.
Am
Yeah, it is.
weak.
He's like a legit voice actor.
Biggest shadow. I miss this kind of shadow too. I like it when shadows like this. I just wish that. You know what they should do? Because Sonic characters are popular. Make a fucking another shadow game, but call it like Team Dark or something like that. Have it focus on the all of them doing like spy missions and shit. Make a Team Chaotic game by them running their detective agency and shit. Do fun spin-off shit.
What, just make. You don't even need to do like a Shadow like spin-off game. Just make a Sonic game that heavily features Shadow again and put Shadow on the box. You know, I feel like that could work.
Dude, you're having a meltdown. I thought you were talking about me at first. Back to 1 month before Dr. Eggman took over the world, and then we go 6 months in the future. It's so dumb. Why couldn't it just start with that level? Why did they have to go back again? Thank you for the $2. Yo Shio. Hedgehog can do adventure style. It's just a graphics engine. Is it just? I thought it was designed specifically though to where stuff could be made like less detailed and like lighting could be applied easier for longer like bigger levels. That's what I thought it was for.
Bigger levels,
To where
they said.
it wouldn't load a ton of stuff at once, but it would like load them in chunks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I wouldn't know how that would work.
I hate their dynamic. Infinite and Shadows. It's so fucking.
There is no
stupid.
dynamic. It's just you beat me once and Shadow's like, what? Who?
Anybody home?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the whole dynamic. It's so bad.
Remember? Get it together.
Fuck this game. This is making
Fuck
me
Sonic
little-
Forces. All my homies hate Sonic Forces.
Are you Splash Dash? No, that's his friend.
It's my friend. Yeah, this is. I like the remixes. I like the Westopolis one too, but you don't really get to hear it because whenever you're boosting, or as Izuka likes to describe it, blasting through levels like a maniac, it gets like drowned out
Seems that way.
by some dumb effect.
Because it never really happened.
So there's the Sonic games work on Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, I don't know how they settled on these people. I'm not saying like they can't write for shit and that they're like the worst writers in the world, but like
They can't
Out
write
of
for
all-
Sonic.
like-
They clearly don't care.
like why not only how did they get hired out of all of the people you could have hired, but why do you continue to stick with them? Like how big was their fucking contract, you know?
It's like, yeah, people made fun of Sonic stories and writing before they were hired, but like it's not like they were hired and people, well, I guess that's true. People liked the story and colors. Game critics were like, this is just like a return to form 'cause it's all silly and goofy. So I guess Sega just saw that and were like, oh, it works.
I know it's such a common like thing to say, but why not get like Ian Flynn or Evan Stanley or both of them?
He
you know,
already
if you
works
wanted
with the
to-
company, like, and they can
Right.
adapt. They made really good Sonic Boom episodes. They're not just tied to comics.
Right. Get some of the people who like heck, if you want to do comedy, get some of the people who made like Sonic Boom, like Alan and Greg, you know?
Shadow?
Yeah. Also, there's not even a fucking boss fight here. It just ends and it plays a cutscene from the main story. On a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack.
Epic DLC episode that was over in 10 minutes.
Rouge, are you telling me
It
the
was
truth?
worth the
What
free
the
price
fuck?
tag.
So it's like the attack is happening, by the way, in this text screen. Now we're back to more text. But there's not even any more stages after this. That's it. Then it plays the fucking skipping.
I remember when this I remember playing this for the first time and it just ending. Oh my god.
Alright, guys, that's Sonic Forces. That was way worse than I remember it being. That's embarrassing. Thanks for the 1,000 of you that stuck around for so long. I wasn't expecting this many people to show up to me playing Sonic Forces, but yeah. I'll probably put a tweet out or like a community post whenever the video about Sonic Forces is up on my second channel, but check that out. Yeah, tell don't show, that's what I've been saying this whole time. They just tell you everything. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is yeah, it's only 3 stages. This was Sonic Forces.